Oh, yeah. He's not only as good as Robert Kraft. I want to know the mentality of the old lady that's typing USA with the flag. Because I know I was typing the Israeli flag, but it was with the clock. But I like the clock.
I'm about to say it.
Yeah, I'm practically Chris Christopher.
Yeah, I know I showed it.
Wait, Twitter's down? Turning Point USA broke Twitter. Yep. Wait, Twitter. Yeah, that why is it cool? Oh yeah, that is like one of the funnier Elon things. That like it was solved problem with whale and Twitter crashing. Yeah, he like fired everyone and it's like actually didn't want to do anything. So it's like,
Yeah. And then it
now
moves.
it's great more than ever. Is it that? Like in people, because obviously everybody in chat is like, you don't remember this, but like there was a period from like 2006, 2012 where it just broke all the time, and like it was constant, it was no joke. And then they fixed it. They grew up and became real something. It became everything. I think it's good for you. I feel like if we moved through this month, 37 minutes. Yeah, if you took acid, like the acid kicked in during this time, like you would be playing a whole trip. If you imagine being a I was like jump up yeah, actually, remember Wormwood? No, like the Frank Wilson, like when the guy poisoned that guy in the 50s. Oh yeah. Yeah, chucked him out of the window. Yeah, that's what he actually was a ghost. He heard this song. And the CIA has an advanced copy of this. Well, and then like he was like, I've heard this song, now I have to tell the whole world what the CIA's been doing. And they're like, well, now we have to throw you out of the window. The reason Daniel Ellsberg was getting electroshock was because of this. It really yeah, I actually loved it. And it was really important to get it.
Anyway, you gotta be a corny person if you listen to Kid Rock.
Rob Schneider is best SNL. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Even when I was younger, I couldn't even fucking mess with this music. It's just nothing was heavy, nothing was this. I don't know how it hits for everyone.
I've never heard of your music before, but I'm gonna buy everything. This is like the reason I didn't listen to country music in college. Like I just assumed it all sounded like this. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's really good.
Sad.
Most of it is very good. You know, like they had to work to find something good.
I hate country anymore. That shit's so self-help to listen to. Well, I mean, not all country, but when it's shit like this, it's just like, oh, I'm trying to read this.
No, that guy would never do this.
Make something like Post Malone did.
Oh my god, now here they're laying it.
At least that was a little more upbeat.
He was fucking beat. Yeah. Like in comparison to like he would have been like, no, we're not competing with the halftime show. I want to watch Bad Bunny. I'm going to. Yeah, I want to watch Bad Bunny. I want to watch Lady Gaga. Charlie was like one of them. By the way, this is eating into the Super Bowl. Yeah, like what the fuck were they? Also, they reverse order. You milk the Charlie Kirk thing at the beginning. That's the pretty mean, it's just like, look, like these, like the stage and stuff.
Wait, why are they throwing tomatoes? Chat! Stop throwing tomatoes, chat! What the fuck? Maybe. I think those are herbs. No, there were tomatoes. No, there's tomatoes, Felix. Well, there are. Okay.
I don't want to move from here, bro, because I won't be able to be like
Wow,
I stay up from the UP. I stay up from the UP.
He would be like my favorite food is pasta with butter.
Not even that, he just likes the sauce. It's a weird sense. Wait, so that was it.
That was it. That was the.
Yeah, I come from the UP.
Benny Johnson, you lied to me. Benny, I've been to your events. They're great. I don't like what happened to me in the bathroom. That was your first strikeout.
What was Benny's promise?
Just that it was going to be this thing. That was a pre-recorded 2-song set by Kid Rock that was lip-sync heavily.
Oh, come on.
Adam Wren,
why are you
Senior National Political Correspondent at Politico. I swear, if you believe this, okay, you should be institutional. Yeah. Adam Wren, if you believe this, over the course of one elevator ride, I could convince you that I could get you pregnant.
He's definitely lip syncing.
Like, you should not be legally allowed behind a fucking wheel if you genuinely were like, wow. Oh, do you think? Well, okay. Conspiracy theory. Adam Wren is secretly like a half junk. He's like super right wing, and he's trying to get the hashtag. I don't believe 6 million started.
Yeah.
Well, and he's that political.
No, what was the number you ambushed?
Oh, okay, you're making it seem like I was saying
probably
no, yeah. Well, no, it was like
no, I was teaching them about. I was putting them on new anti-Semitism that they were not aware of. 241,000 or 271,000, one or the other. I don't know. Because when I first saw the number, I was like, I didn't even know what the fuck this is a reference to, and I was like, oh my god, it's like they're saying this is the real number.
No, but the worst part was that I actually didn't know the specific thing Hassan was telling me. It was more just that, like, if Hassan turns to me and says, hey, what does this number mean? And it's like a number in the hundreds of thousands, and it's like, why would he ask me about a contextless number? Oh, he's probably looking at some Nazi slop, which means that it's probably a number of how many, like I immediately intuited he was talking about.
He nailed it.
Like it was like, oh, that's how much the Nazis think. Like how much the Nazis think. Like
I was talking. That's
the real number.
I was talking to Jasper, and I was like putting him on game. I was like, you don't understand. Like, I guess he's not as online. So he was just like,
not everybody sticks their head in the toilet.
Yeah, he's not as online, and he's like oblivious to the new types of anti-Semitism that like Felix and I sit around and invent. So Felix is not here right now. He can't defend himself, but I was explaining to him that there's like this new meta where they say that the number 6 million is wrong. It's 271,000. Just to be clear, I didn't just casually go, hey, how many Jews do you think died in the Holocaust? Give or take 200,000. That's not what I did. Please help. I put all my money, including my 401k, on a couchy bed that Kid Rock would perform We Are Charlie Church. I'm in financial ruin.
It is like the biggest. I mean, although I think it is because
including my 401k on a couchy bed that Kid Rock would perform We Are Charlie Church. I'm in financial ruin. It is like the biggest. Including my 401k on a couchy bed that Kid Rock would perform We Are
or their chat. No, like there's like Erica Kirk, like her and her cohort or whatever.
But they have no like motion to make Charlie.
Well, they have no control. Like they view it as like distasteful, and like rather than do what normal people would do, which is like you roll with it and like ride that wave. They're like, no, I want to try and stand the force.
Oh, the little kid that he gave the Grammy to was Liam Ramos, the 5-year-old taking my eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's so goated.
He's incredible, man.
That's cool. That's really cool. This is like the image that you guys probably were watching, unless you were. Oh, we were watching a microphone stand made of shame. Apparently. Yeah, I was watching on the other side. It's like a little kid and his dad sitting at home watching Bad Bunny. He's like Grammy speech, and then Bad Bunny walks up and gives the Grammy to the little kid. Turns out the little kid is is the 5-year-old that was kidnapped by ICE and sent to the facility in Texas. Liam Ramos. Wait, that's not him?
My ex weird. Anyway.
No? No, that's
all my exes are weird as hell, dude.
Oh, so that's just fake.
Yeah. Damn, we got
I need a girl that knows how to talk.
Going back to the Holocaust thing, I think it's like how, like, there's
Because I
denial
kind
and
of
like,
know all the time. That's fine. So
So
sorry for that fucking.
how come there's like 100 people die? Like, you know what I mean? Like, a weird number.
But that's like, that is literally
That's
the
what it is.
But the largest number, like...
Oh, yeah. We killed 42.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really funny if you were the guy who was like, it's 5.9999. Like,
Oh, yeah, just a really obvious
the guy writing it.
Yeah.
A guy who's just like really adamant that it's off. It's
Yeah,
off.
if Holocaust denial was like a 55-45 issue,
Wait, what
like
did they
more
cut?
popular, that's how Democrats would do it.
What do they mean they cut the end of the ad? They got rid of the... They cut the Bilal part. They didn't want any Muslim in it.
Yeah. Focus groups didn't like it.
I want to clarify for your chat that you actually opened up a window where the game is playing right there.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I did that for you.
Oh, I forgot I had this chocolate milk.
Now it's her.
Okay, so what is it? Sneakers versus Seahawks?
Wait, they did. They did cut it because
Oh.
he goes, "Thank you, Bilal," at the end of it. In the original ad.
Oh, so it can be...
What's your name?
Name Dave.
David?
Bilal.
No, he goes, "What's your name?" Bilal. And they cut the Muslim part out.
No, play.
Look.
Yeah, you're right. I was tripping.
What's your name?
Name Dave.
David?
He just says Bilal.
Yeah, like his name is Bilal. I noticed because I was like, oh, to add him
Hey,
up,
you
they
cat.
made him not only black but Muslim.
The second part is what they cut.
But this is how it ends in the
Wait, was that
full
my cat?
ad, I guess.
That one. No, it probably was my cat. No.
Oh, no, that's even worse, dude. They went from here's my name on a human being.
That's
to,
crazy. What a crazy
when you think
coincidence.
about it.
Like, I heard my cat in the background.
What
Boom.
they say? Same.
Oh, no way, I get notifications. I don't think so. I mean, maybe.
True. It is like he does feel.
I do get both notifications.
Maybe it's like a.
I mean, I get notifications on both phones.
It's like the
It's just annoying,
I
low-key.
mean, I don't know. If
There was an RFK Maha ad too.
Chat, send me the RFK Maha ad right now.
RFK is so fucking annoying. I think he's sexy.
Do you think they watched my reaction to it? Yeah, they did. they're really tuned in to everything.
We saw they literally have like the fucking Jason Bourne room.
The command room. The command
What if
Damn,
they
bro.
run it again and you watch it and like we'll all phone and
I guess I ain't shit.
That would be goated. That would be the best ad.
that would trigger kind of it. Like Kirkifying is like a
What is this? Disrespectful?
Because it's XQC. Smartest man in the world, XQC.
People will pay like $1,000 to go to the game. Like, people pay $1,000 for the game. I mean, it's kind of disrespectful, right? To make the experience all for somebody else. So the people that actually go there and are their number one customer base. I don't think it's fair. I think it's kind of like
He's trying to that the halftime show should be about like the audience. I'm
what is he saying?
saying that when you go to the Super Bowl, if you're paying money to be there, then the performance should at least. I mean, I'm a customer. Does that mean anything? Excuse me, my snippers. No, that's like
It's funny because he doesn't speak English.
Yeah, it
For
was.
real.
Yeah, it's true.
He
Actually.
can't
Like
fucking
Bad Bunny
speak
speaks better
English
English
himself.
than XTC. XTC's like.
Also, I don't know if XQC watched the video that we watched, but everybody seemed just.
I know, I heard you.
Yeah. Also, the idea that like people who only speak English can't listen to Bad Bunny's music and enjoy it is so.
Or that there can't be a country where people speak multiple. There can't be like a bilingual country.
Yeah.
Like the one he lives.
Yeah, like that it makes it even funnier because he's from Laval and his first language is like fucking Quebecois French.
Oh,
So
Nick.
Also, the audience at any given Super Bowl is mostly.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, and like, they're literally just a guy blazing someone off.
He's acting like everyone who goes to the Super Bowl is like Axl Rose in the Welcome to the Jungle video. They're just all hicks who are walking off the bus chewing hay.
Yeah. That's how it is. That's the primary audience.
I paid the all-time crowd to get.
Well, let's hear what his,
I hope I only hear.
let's hear what the rest of his argument is.
And even though those who don't, I don't even know if they listen to the Bad Bunny songs. I think it's just kind of a myth, just because the people won't really jump around and sing the song. And for the people that are paying the ticket to go to the Super Bowl, you might argue, yeah, it's a big televised event.
They're booing him.
Stupid.
That is really funny.
They go.
The most popular, like the most streamed artist.
He is like the most popular artist in the world. It's not officially closed right now. Like he's
like 7-year-old.
And like the Grammys are not like the Oscars where it's like
Did you just make my foot itchy?
It's like typically
Why is it
it goes
itchy?
to the most popular person. Or at least the person who had the song that everyone heard the most.
As soon as I put it back on the floor, what the hell?
Where it's just like, oh, I've never heard it. No one likes it.
Forget it, Jake. It's Quebecois.
What is that?
There's a football team.
It feels something in my foot. It feels like it's inside my foot. What the hell is that?
Sing some songs along and shit like that.
That's what annoyed me.
They can do that.
Oh, fine.
I don't think I agree with that. I think it's just bad.
Why did they ask him?
Yeah, I don't think I agree with that. Like, what, you missed the meeting?
Between my toes.
I love the like the protocol for the elders to Zion, but then
That's a weird ass fucking spot.
they're like, oh right, we can't start until he's here.
All the Latin countries being mentioned by Bad Bunny at the halftime show.
Bad Bunny.
What if someone like still abandoned the Rocky?
Bolivia, Perú, Ecuador, Brasil, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Panamá, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador.
Talk your shit.
No, I'm into
Suriname.
Let's see.
Oh,
He is a guy.
He said Guyana.
Will he say, I get it's not in the Western Hemisphere, but I consider it,
Thank you for a lot.
you know,
I was
I was going to say,
the
this is
Philippines.
yeah,
Many are saying.
true. Also,
I'm on board with
if
it.
we're being real, he should be mentioning all the global Latino belt countries in general.
Lebanon.
Yeah.
Lebanon is like, I would like more Latino than a lot of places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says,
I swear to God, I keep hearing this weird ass fucking documentary.
What does it say on the ball? Like no human is illegal or some shit? No. People are gonna yell at me because everybody loves Bad Bunny so much, and there's no slander allowed. But he is somewhat unathletic for like how in shape he is. It's always surprising. And I say this as a guy who's also like not very good with my body movement. Okay. What does it say?
No time, alright.
If you don't want to get in touch with your body, every morning you gotta wake up and do it.
Are you insane? He's in the WWE.
Okay,
Together
okay,
for America.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, WWE is actually pretty. Shut the fuck up, cracker.
WWE's lame, I know.
You can't talk about Bad
That's just
Bunny
for
like
kids.
that.
Yeah, the reason why I really love that buddy is he like keeps dislocating his knees.
Yeah,
something that happens. That's something that has happened. to me.
WWE's gay now for me.
So I feel like
Go Bajas.
it's very personable.
Maybe I gotta get
Shout out to
older.
my friend Brandon from Minnesota Kickflipping. He was like an amateur MMA fighter and pretty good with what he wrestlers. And he went to this trampoline place, you know, those like sky jump type places. And he was trying to like out alpha everyone by jumping higher than anyone.
My
And
back,
he
dude.
came up super high and then landed in between two trampolines and got knee bombs on the trampoline. And for MCL, PCL, ACL, and that's just like everything.
Damn, dude.
That's some shit I would do.
It was rough. It was rough.
Dude, Mike Tyson's doing a mouth hand.
I threw up my fat.
name was Denise. She died
Yeah.
at 25.
I wonder what connection he has to RFK.
I was so fat and nasty. I would eat anything.
If they both committed. What thing are they both into?
Oh, wait, also, this is like, this is a horrible ad.
I was like 345 pounds, quarter of ice cream every hour. I had so much self-hate when I was like that.
Look, you're running down his fucking cheek, that's crazy.
That's
Self-hate
crazy.
when I was like that. I
Oh my
wanted to
God.
kill myself. We're the most powerful country in the world, and we have the most of these fudgy people. Something has to be done about fudgy food in this
Wait, you
country.
also used to
Eat real food.
It's just like, what's the action item from this ad? Like eating an apple with your friends?
Go, baby.
Eat an apple with your friend.
I know they're like. I mean, RFK actually is like a pretty malign.
Eat an onion, you get all the friends.
Consequences as secretary.
Or, eat an onion, you get all of them. That's right, yeah.
I would say, fucking Hank Jeff is probably like a deeper line influence, but like no one in that entire fucking gathering is motivated more than RFK. He's just like an infomercial that you can't turn off. Everywhere you go, this fucking asshole is telling you to like shove lemons up your ass. And I've said it before.
Shove lemons up your ass.
I'm done with your stupid crap, eating worms, fucking taking a bump bath, whatever crap you do. None of it made your voice look new. Like, wouldn't that be?
He just like, that's the thing that really frustrates me, because it's like, you don't look healthy at all. Like, you give off the image of pestilence, and it doesn't make any sense that this guy's supposed to be the representative.
I have a theory about this, because to me, it's very similar to the Barry White thing, where it's like, okay, from a distance, there is no way that anybody can be like, wow, this is like a really charismatic, interesting, compelling person who, like, when I see it on the camera, like, or see her on my TV screen, I don't want to throw shit at it. I want to hear what she has to say. Because it's like, no. Like, everybody knows that, like, she sounds really annoying and unpersuasive, and everybody knows that RFK Jr. sounds like a Victorian, like, he has, like, Victorian diseases. Yeah. And, like, the actual thing, though, is that the people who are, like, part of, like, their, like, IRL aura, like, the people who their influence their presence, it's the fact that they have, like, some, like, enthusiasm about their name, some charisma, and that they surpass these nakedly annoying qualities. That is what makes them so seductive. Like, the fact that he sounds like he swallowed, like a bunch of liquid silver, is, like, what makes him, like, like, to that episode, he's like, wow, this guy, he must mean something. He's a Kennedy.
I don't know if this is a universal thing. Also, this might be one of those things where I think I'm hitting on things that everyone has done, but I reveal myself to be insane. But when I was in high school, I would like watch when I watched like TV shows that like had a lot of Sopranos and Entourage. And there was a character who like looked bad, but he like got punished. He was always nutting on people. And it was, I would think, like, okay, it like looks worse than me, but he's definitely having more sex with me. So he has some mitigating qualities.
Gotta catch him all. No, I'm just kidding.
So I just have to have like 10 million.
Yeah,
RFK or Barry
want to talk to
like,
me. It is what it is.
they suck, but the people who, first of all, they flatter the people around them, but the people around them also think,
Oh
okay,
my
well, he has
God.
some mitigating
Oh,
qualities
it's in my
that, like,
shoulder.
it counteracts the thing about him.
He's a Kennedy.
It hurts a lot.
She's lesbian but doesn't have blue hair.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Oh,
very,
it's starting to
it's
fuck
just
with
on
my
the fucking
breathing
nose of
too.
people. It's like, wow, I can't imagine why, like, the lady who's like, who like can string a sentence together about why she personally
And the
loves
noise of that
Israel,
heater is coming
impressed all
back.
these rich
Oh, it's
donors.
going to annoy me.
And she works at the Wall Street Journal, and now the New York Times. You're what? Like,
Yeah. What? And with Barry too, it's also a thing. Like she's abandoned
Oh, my
all
back!
of the pretenses
Oh!
but they still go, oh, she's a liberal because she's like a lesbian and Jewish. And with RFK, I think it is just kind of like,
Oh,
if
that
you're
pain kind
Trump, you like it that he's going. Actually, he's like that for a guy who like eats shit and is addicted to suicide. He's like doing all this.
And yeah, I agree with that. And he also is, because his like whole attitude is that like it's actually cool if you're an obese piece of shit as long as you're eating beef tallow and like using slurs for everybody
Right.
who consumes sunflower oil.
That's his health initiative is making all treats yummier. Like putting
that was was like awesome when he was doing like put it in the ice cream.
Yeah, yeah. Put
Jim Dillon, you would not believe what they're putting in the snack.
Oh man, do you think that they're gonna have like JB's punishment for like fucking is they're gonna make him be running mate again, and it's gonna be Tim Dillon? Like he's gonna be Tim Dillon's VP candidate?
Bro, they're doing 20. You're right, by the way. They are doing 2015 Wogan.
Okay, what do you
Jake
think?
Paul.
This is awesome.
Purposely turning off the halftime show. Let's rally together and show big corporations they can't just do whatever they want without consequences, which equals viewership for them. You are their benefit. Realize you have power. Turn off this halftime. A fake American citizen performing who publicly hates America. I cannot support that. Also, Jake Paul lives in fucking Puerto Rico, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Also, I really love Kid Mero at the top.
Okay, well, what did you say?
A lot of stuff we can't read aloud.
Oh, okay.
But we can read silently.
I think I can say it.
That would never.
What if I do a voice? I challenge Hero. Also, my favorite vlog ever. By the way,
Here are some
Victory
Facebook.
Light was so funny.
Yeah. Here are some Facebook comments about the Bad Bunny thing beforehand.
This was the Super Bowl halftime show. It's going to look like on Sunday. Will you be watching? Hell no! Hell no! No and hell no! Not on any TV I own. Not on my TV. Just we won't know. Not watching. Bad Bunny out! I could care less. It will not be on my TV. Bad Bunny no. He pussy yes. He pussy halftime show. Kid Rockin'. He pussy for the win. He pussy for Mr. Halftime. He pussy 100. Only the game. Halftime.
No, I'm sure it's kind of fun.
I think this is
Charlie
I just don't like the thing of how people all like their head is bouncing around. I think it would be better artistic.
It's like
direction.
like Homer as a Japanese dad.
That one, someone did that. If someone made the whole Mr. Sparkle animation, that'd actually be pretty cool.
So we got that. Where's the Logan Paul response? I'm trying to find. Here, this is what Logan Paul was asked about the Bad Bunny.
What did Logan Paul say about after Jake got knocked out? He talked to guys. I could tell you.
Whoa! They asked Logan Paul. He's also in Puerto Rico. Oh, these guys hate him because Bad Bunny called him out for living in Puerto Rico as a tax dog. And like just on the island and not helping Puerto Rico at all.
Yeah, fuck Logan Paul.
No.
Everyone else that list of guys that you take videos of that represent the anti-Bad Bunny sort of side of things are all deeply concussed.
Yeah,
That's a really good point.
Even XQC. He's the first case of getting concussed from Twitch streaming.
Yeah, actually, it's the first non-contact concussion.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's hear what a normal guy thinks. I show speed.
So the news broke out that Bad Bunny was performing at the Super Bowl. What are your thoughts?
That's great. That's amazing. I know a lot of Bad Bunny songs, but Bad Bunny's like the biggest artist, so it makes sense.
You know, favorite?
I'm about keys, something like that.
I love I show speed.
Me too. I was about to say I love him too. He's cool.
I don't think I could like.
So much cooler than me.
Would you show her your Gmod?
No,
Your Gary's mod?
that's like if she was like.
That's just L for now.
We should hang out again. Well, L for now would be like. Those things are open to me. She'd be like, can I come to your house while she plays Gmod? And I'd be like, I guess. There's not a chair, you have to stand. No parking, babe.
Why is it always
Both the
about
followers have
Jordan?
been trying for years to protest Puerto Rico's beaches when by law they're meant to all be public. They've gone so far as to prosecute and harass people on the beaches near their homes.
Oh,
That's so.
Oh,
I
hate
shit.
all private
Damn.
beaches.
I mean,
fuck you.
San Juan is a real problem.
I don't think I want to push that
Especially
again.
I mean, there was a lot of attention drawn to it.
I don't think I want to touch that again. Oh,
This Brock Pierce.
that was painful as hell.
He is
What a
so.
life story
He is
that
a
guy.
scary motherfucker.
He is a real fucking crazy.
Don't know how I was able to hold that pain in.
That is true. Like many years apart, two like
That
different.
was a tremendous amount of pain that I held in.
Oh my God, people are still fucking defending Bad Bunny.
Yes,
I'm
I
sorry.
reacted.
I'm sorry.
I reacted, but I would have reacted much harder there. I ain't holding
No,
it.
don't. Don't do it.
No, I'll think of something.
Boricua for life. Am I saying it wrong? How do you say it? Boricua for life.
Wait, that's how you...
Joe Draw says to do it.
Fuck! It's getting worse! Oh wait, Trump has a statement.
Trump has a statement.
This is real.
So wrong. President Donald Trump on Bad Bunny's halftime show. Nobody understands a word this guy's saying, and the dancing is disgusting.
Oh my God.
Especially for young children that are watching from throughout the USA and all
Yeah,
over
you're the one
world.
talking about
This
children.
is a
Oh.
slap in the face to our country. Which is setting new standards and records every single day, including the best stock market.
Yeah. He has the gall to talk about children.
There's nothing inspirational about this mess of a halftime show, and watch it will get great reviews from the fake news media because they haven't got a clue of what is going on in the real world. And by the way, the NFL should immediately replace its ridiculous new kickoff rules.
He always talks about the kickoff rule.
It's really
Donald Trump actually knows nothing about football.
It is like nuts.
Which is okay. If you're not pretending like you have
Yeah, I don't know
knowledge,
anything about football.
and he keeps on going.
Well, but it's like, I don't know what he wants, because like the thing is, like the kickoff rules made it so like the kickoffs happen more. Like they're more returns. Right?
It says it over and over again. And you're right, it does not make sense.
It's like legitimately, like they made the rule better. Like they made the rules that like people actually do try to return the ball now, which means there is more action.
My take is that if you care about the ridiculous kickoff rule so much that you talk about it all the time, you don't actually care about football that much. Which is okay. Except you're trying to be like the president of football. You're trying to be the guy who loves sports, and if you don't, stop pretending.
Right.
Wait, this implies you didn't watch the Turning Point USA halftime show.
Maybe he has it set up like ours.
Yeah, he had like had.
I don't see a fucking. First of all, he did it publicly in Mar-a-Lago, so we'll know if he actually watched that.
That's true. He probably. I mean, the truth is like he wants to watch. It's like he's not gonna watch like the fucking like TC USA's like ball drop or whatever. He's gonna watch Anderson Cooper like getting drunk. You know.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
he's watching the real.
Mentally and physically.
He is like, I mean, half of his anxiety that motivates him is about never being fully accepted by the liberal elite. When he was like seen as too vulgar, too brash, too rude,
I need a
and like
massage
all he
and my
wanted to do
dick
was
sucked.
be
That'll make me
a
feel
gay
better.
little Broadway musical producer, and all of these other like flat elites never actually welcomed him. And I think that is part of what motivates him to like fight back against the list. Because why the fuck would why would anyone know about Graydon Carter? Like, putting together Vanity Fair parties.
Yeah.
Well, that's where it's also though, like Donald Trump does like senses of place do not exist in America anymore because everybody's like they getting their shit off the same internet well or whatever. But like Donald Trump does come from like a time and place in a specific version of New York where it's like if you were like him and you wanted to be seen at like I don't know refugee room or whatever the fuck, then it's like Graydon Carter is somebody in your vocabulary. What the?
He looks hot. More hog meltdown from Matt Walsh. Okay, you gotta see it.
He looks great.
He looks good, producer.
No.
He looks fantastic.
That the people who watch it look up as being.
I don't like horror movies.
The main guy looks like that.
Did he get eyes?
Why does his mouth look black? Like he looks like he has a plague.
He looks
powder back.
He looks like he has fucking serotonin syndrome. Like the thing that happens with Molly where your eyes
That's fucking.
Well, but it's also, I mean, like, I'm trying to guess what is actually happening in this photo, and is it like 4 flashes went off at once?
It is. It's got
The volume popped up on my phone.
That's why, like the woman in the
this guy looks.
the woman in the foreground, like, we see her tan.
Someone like they a dark ray from DS1 did soul drain on him or life drain. That's the only explanation.
I mean, I see this, and like the theme from Scanners plays in my head. Like,
his hair is also kind of doing like a candy.
Alright. Obviously, one of the best parts about this is to look at the hog meltdown that's taking place. Illegal aliens, Laura Loomer says, illegal aliens and Latin hookers twerking at the Super Bowl. Not a single white person or English translation at the Super Bowl. This isn't white enough for me. Can't even watch the Super Bowl anymore because immigrants have literally ruined everything.
Yeah, you're a beautiful
That's a
English
fun.
accent woman.
Yeah. Well, she wouldn't have an
Whatever
issue
you
if
are.
it was one other foreign country.
What
Right.
the hell?
It was a certain Eurovision, I
Having
think,
the
that is
halftime
in
show
Europe.
Yeah,
gets
no
more
good.
than your language, almost none of your lifelong
That's
fans
gross.
like yourself, Matlock. Well, we all know that you are a huge football fan. Almost none of your lifelong fans can understand while waving the flags of countries that none of them are. Also, an amazing wordsmith, just a great writer.
Yeah, that is one.
Like-
Can a sentence flow too well?
Like, comma is the
That's
biggest fuck
disturbing.
you that I've
That's
ever seen a corporation
I think-
give to its own consumers. I'll be honest. I think when they, you know, pregnant women were taking thalidomide and then it deformed their kids. That was a little bit more of a fuck you.
Not as bad as that.
You know,
You guys want to know what I think? I think that the corporations are still actually following along and thinking that like woke isn't back,
Yeah.
and that's part of the reason why like this the Super Bowl halftime performance, judging Bad Bunny's like political activism and his commentary could have been infinitely more woke, and they definitely pumped the brakes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? And they said it too. They said, I think, what was it, the commissioner or something like said, there's not going to be any
Bring people
political messages.
together.
Yeah, there's not going to be any political messages in the Super Bowl halftime show. So, what is going on here is
Hold up,
basically fake outrage. I mean, it's always fake outrage, but like, right now, they're trying to garner fake outrage, even though the NFL, I think, made their best attempt to make this as inoffensive as possible for a conservative marketplace. So this is gonna fall flat. And people are just gonna be like, oh, I like this.
Also, it's gonna fall flat because, like, I mean, like, in spite of his best efforts, fucking Norman Mailer over here, like, this shit sucks. It's uninspired. Nobody believes it. Just like how nobody will, obviously, I mean, look, reporters from Politico who don't know better will be like, 6.7 million, wow. And it's like, when everybody knows it's bullshit.
I mean, it's just there's also
Chudwick loves it.
there's also
Chudwick. Chudwick.
there's also just like this elephant in the room, which is just everyone is inundated with proof that this president is a pedophile, that Epstein was doing this at the behest of like the one state that Trump has gone out of his way to ask for, and that he has like a fucking probably like worse than Bush in
I don't know how the fuck that weird motherfucker
Like, it
found my
It
Snapchat.
reminds me of
At least I
how
think
labor
it's the weird
people
dude I'm thinking of.
now
This is some chill dude.
in
Not
the
some
UK
cool
are
dude, I guess.
where it's just like they're going through the motions.
Yeah.
But the parallel to the shit happening in Minnesota and Bad Bunny is
There's a
not
lot
like
of
the politics of it,
Ethans.
it's the fact that
The majority of
there is a
Ethans don't like me for some reason. I can see why. A lot of them are
anything is right now.
criminals.
Yeah,
Up to the
yeah.
administration and
or support
so many
crime.
people understand
One of the two.
what is actually
You're either a criminal
and they
or
are
you support crime.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
fucking
That's why you don't
administration
fuck
is the
with
most
me.
Twitter brain
Yeah.
institution that's
Yeah, get in there.
Pablo, we talked about it like
Yeah,
during the
I'll never be
right
a
after the
pedophile.
inauguration, how
I'm
he said
good on that.
that
I'll never be
what
a
is
sex
going to
offender
happen
either.
with
I'm
Musk,
good at that too.
specifically,
I was
like,
right.
the iteration of
I was
it that
right from my
happened
time.
right before and
I'm a
after
good boy.
the election, it was going to be the same thing that happened when all Twitter moderation was just like basically them marching orders the damn state. You curate a timeline and make it self-selecting, and that like the only people who aren't conservatives who are still there are like people like me who just
Our
like,
brain rot.
yeah, just listen to bad podcasts they hate for fun. Just people who like shitty things. And
So,
it
yeah.
makes them think that like, oh, everyone loves this shit.
Yeah.
Actually, we should make a highlight reel of every time an ice agent is killed an unarmed person.
Yeah.
Actually, it's awesome. Let's make another video about how we're like the penguin that killed itself.
That one, I had to have somebody explain that to me, and I was so shocked that it was just like straightforwardly what it is. That it's like, so they found like a story from a Werner Herzog movie about a suicidal penguin, and we're like, we're the penguin.
Yeah, like
No, they
why not just
Straight up,
why not
we're the
just-
penguin.
Why not just like get the actual audio from Timothy Treadwell's death and be like, this is what we're doing. But it seems like the Warren campaign, for the last days after that like one Silicon Valley one, like,
When they did Blood and Soil.
well, that was sort of an after. They were like the werewolf insurgents in occupied Germany in 1945, but after they got that one shot in the arm just to do a final act of sabotage against Bernie, when they were completely insane. They were Elizabeth Warren when she had a policy that was so granular and low percentage and bullshit that it's
I have
even
to speak up
Kamala
now
during
because my
the one
fucking
debate she was
heater
in was like,
so obnoxious,
when it
so
was
loud.
her
I don't know if
fucking
you hear that
marketing policy
sound.
besides all the plans and
Big structural daily.
No, it was I'm gonna ban
How about
Donald
you
Trump
get a
from
grip,
Twitter.
dog?
Right.
Well, everyone here committed that because they had this blinkered vision.
You in my chat talking about me getting a grip. Like, self-rejection much, don't you think? Don't worry about yourself.
Warren did not even really sniff the nomination. This
Worry,
guy's the
worry
fucking
about your
president,
own
and they're
mental
acting the
health,
same way,
bitch.
but with
The
their
fuck?
bullshit.
Why
Yeah.
am I
And
my
then
chat?
you can tell them, hey, your approval ratings are.
Go seek
They can go
help.
down to 20. They'll be like, ah, it's bullshit. Untuck the polls. Look what Bill Mitchell. Bill Mitchell went to a fucking 7-Eleven. He said everyone there like Trump. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, they've created a hermetically sealed echo chamber. Initially, they bought Twitter and they're like, oh, we're going to make everybody right wing.
Yeah.
But of course, just like you said, everybody fucking left Twitter. So now it's just a bunch of people trying to outdo one another with like more and more reactionary propaganda. And they have deluded themselves into thinking that this translates to like real popular shit.
Yes, they're behaving. I mean, they are podcasters. They're literally media, internet creatures that are. And I know that because I'm also online all the time.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Well, that's why my favorite version of the person who like tried to he tried to break that membrane and do stuff in like the actual world, and then he's like, no, do not want, and he went back and
Dan Bong's my favorite.
Exactly.
If I'm telling a story of administration, if it's a movie,
Yes.
the main character is Dan Bong.
And 100%, because he's like talk about dogs that catch the car. It's like this guy, he's like just wants to podcast. He just wants to podcast about Epstein. He wants to podcast.
And hopefully not get divorced.
And then all of a sudden, like his president calls him and is like, "Sir, will you serve in my FBI?" And Dan is like, "Well, guess I have to." And then it turns out it's like he's like.
Turns out all his conspiracies were real. It was just the pedophiles were his favorite guy.
And then
Can you imagine when Dan and Cash were reading it and they're like, it's not looking good. There's 20 pages left, and he still has time to reveal himself as a white hat, but he hasn't done it.
Some flipping.
I mean, I did think
him doing pedophilia.
I am fried,
they're like
so
Berserk fans,
you're
but
right.
maybe
I'm
when the next one
fried.
comes out.
Yeah.
As
I'm
much
not
as I want
watching
that to be the dynamic, I do.
I'm watching Hasanabi. Hopefully it's a focus. Okay, I'll keep it. Thank you. You cool, so thank you.
To see his Scottish girlfriend,
Swedish Swiss country.
Yes, sorry, Swiss girlfriend, next country music concert.
Yeah, not Scottish.
I would love to be like a FBI bureaucrat, like a holdover, a guy who served in multiple administrations. And the reason I got fired is I tried to buy theory clothes for cash. They're like, look, you still wear alarms.
Yeah, like Zoran gets the custom Carhartt jacket, and then Cash has got a Philip Klein FBI
Oh,
jacket.
that's so perfect. Actually, Philip Klein is the perfect brand for them.
No,
oh my god.
I would have him. I would dress Cash like it's 2014. In Minneapolis. I would give him.
That's how he dresses.
No. He needs the maroon denim, chambray shirt, and then
big hat.
The big hat was more of the girls were wearing
I was wearing a big hat.
Well, that's LA. when I was in
that's actually an Eric Wareheim character. Or no, I'm thinking of the TikTok guy who does the walking.
When I
yeah.
I was in the Twin Cities, the epicenter of a lot of this. I would fall in love with a girl who's 28. I was 21. A girl who rode a 60, wore a big hat. I wouldn't say that, but it was I was just hanging out with them all the time. I didn't want to be with them all the time and job. So that's always how it is, fellas. The ladies just like the guy with the car, and not the guy who walks everywhere. But no, I didn't see any guys wearing the Django hat. It was always women. But he would wear the maroon H&M or American Apparel denim everyday wear, but for a press conference or a state dinner, he would wear selfish denim.
Okay, chatter, Boricua for life. Just know that we only watch this on mute. So I don't know what Ricky Martin's saying. You're getting mad, Because you're like, well, you said Bad Bunny wasn't political. He was. Ricky Martin sang the song, "We Don't Want Puerto Rico to Be a State anthem." We didn't know that, okay? I didn't know that. You want to know why? Because we watch it on mute so that we don't get copy strikes, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, so it was more political than I thought it was. But even then...
Well, hold on. But the thing that people were worried about was that Bad Bunny would say,
fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
The thing that the NFL is really good at, and happened with Kendrick, by the way, last year,
is
that they find a way to thread the needle with the artist so that everybody still gets paid.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that Bad Bunny isn't being subversive. It's the question of, why do you say ICE out at the Grammys, and then apparently if you were watching that fucking guy with the chain microphone, apparently not say that explicitly on this.
Yeah.
And it's because he's threading a needle.
And also, like,
that's okay.
I would also add that, like, one of the cool things about playing like the Super Bowl halftime show is that there's a lot of resources, which means that you can spend a lot of time showing and not telling a certain thing. You can afford to like be subtle because when you put a lot of resources and time and forethought and creativity into being subtle, like the best pop star in the world is capable of being, then like even stuff that isn't so subtle, like having Ricky Martin and other like having singing an anthem of Puerto Rican pride, like it's not saying fuck ICE, but those who are in the know knows what it means and they're satisfied.
No, he said PR wants independence, but he got to say if your man doesn't eat your ass, then don't talk shit. Yeah, but we're saying that I think under a different administration, you could have like a different time period. Like Bad Bunny would have said like "fuck ICE."
I think a lot of it's people
like in a not so subtle way that every one of the hogs can understand. And then there's a media cycle around it. Like there's controversy around it, but we all have to fucking collectively assume that the most sensitive people on the fucking planet are gonna get mad. And even though his subtle imagery, or like even he snuck this in Spanish, so like most people don't know about Puerto Rican independence, right? Like Matt Watts doesn't know anything about that. He didn't hit it in a way where like hogs would understand. Okay, and that's deliberate. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like think about speaking of hogs, like Donald Trump's reaction was literally like he was shaking his butt.
Yeah,
like
he couldn't find something to get mad at. So
and literally, if also like if you're bitching about like, I think it is like it goes back to what falls flat is like he didn't speak English. So it was like
I like how Trump said there were children watching, and it's like, yep, that is one thing you've been committed to your entire life. Making sure when kids are around, you don't go into their dressing room.
You don't do any of that.
I was talking about children.
Guy who just shared the black people are gorillas video and refused to apologize for it, getting on the high horse.
The guy who like infamously went into dressing rooms during his like rate these children 1 through 10 pageant.
Ryan Grimm is right. That is a very funny point.
That was Kid Rock.
Yeah, that like Kid Rock's most famous lyrics aren't even English.
They're in what dialect? Dr. Oz says that's not English.
I definitely think like Kid Rock is also so funny because it's like he has the whole country thing and chicken fried all this bullshit. It's like you're literally you're from like okay man. Like
but a big thing that Trump ran on was how he wasn't like Nancy Reagan, right? Like he was gonna be I'm rude, right?
Oh, you're bleeding down there?
Right, so the blood coming out of your whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the whole premise that he is school marming a Super Bowl halftime show is so lame.
Only your stupid, only like your dumb hogs will eat that one up.
It just grasping at straws. Yeah,
I think he's even losing his like his notes on culture too. Like he used to be. I think he used to be a little.
No, he used to be like Robert Pattinson. She's not good enough for you.
Yeah.
Like she's a no good Nick. Like
now he's complaining about
now he's like fucking. It's like. You get one even gets the impression that like it's not even that like he is like reverting to an earlier time or something. I mean, like to me this is like sundowning stuff. Like it's like it's a pitcher in his 30s losing command of his fastball.
Well, maybe it's like he's just like defaulting to like acting with having what his dad's reaction would probably have done. A lot of people do that. They're like, oh, I'm as old as.
Speaking of
I remember my dad
down.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw that interview or the one in New York Mag. Yeah, you guys read it on the show where it's like he's like my dad, he was in perfect health except for the Alzheimer's. Like, geez.
My new meta, my news is like what I want to happen is that he's like obviously demented, right? And when you can't form new memories, your brain kind of gets trapped in like an old period of time. And you just keep only talking about that period of time. Like this is what happened to my grandmother.
I don't know why these are fucking weird.
His memory
These
is
aren't even that
lost
fucking inappropriate.
in a time when he was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. And he just keeps talking about Jeffrey. He was such a handsome guy, loved young ladies.
Well, also, I recently, we had a family member recently, who was in a phase of severe dementia, and like part of what was also happening with them is like the mixing and matching of like reality and fiction. So it's like they still think they're in 1998 or whatever, and the world is like that, except they're like, but I gotta get food for the fish, and they've never owned a fish.
Yeah.
And so I'm imagining that it's like, what if like the only fixed real memory combined with like all the other bullshit in his senile mind is like I have Melania and Jeffy, and then everybody else. And Bill.
I love how Bill's back for him.
Yeah, no, he is.
I think that's like a fear reaction.
Write me out, Tim.
I don't know if this is counterintuitive or not yet, because I don't know what the intuitive take is, but just because everybody has been like, oh, like Bill Hillary, like very washed, very bad, very, mentioned the Epstein files or whatever, I do kind of feel like there's like a not insubstantial chance that making them testify is gonna like really backfire, just because it's like, Bill Clinton was a pretty talented politician for a long time, and given enough preparation and scriptedness with this situation, where like Trump is way more implicated and fucked than him, like it could end up being like you just made Bill Clinton sympathetic again. Congratulations.
And he's going up against he's not going up against like the class of '94, who themselves were like kind of fucked up. He's going up against like guys who like made Craig Gowdy.
That's absolutely
like he's going up against like the huge fuck ups and morons in a year.
Yeah, he's going up against like fan boat salesmen.
Yeah.
How
dare you talk about Tommy Tuberville?
Tommy Tuberville can't even fucking string sentences together.
Is he I forget, is he out yet? Because I remember he had a whole thing of like, it turns out he really hates being in Congress and he needs to get out as soon as possible. He already said he's not running for re-election.
Yeah, him and Betterman are like, all these guys.
No,
it's so funny.
Betterman loves being in Congress.
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, he's having the time of his life.
But he's one of the. But like every just staring. Like it is like the funny. It is like it says something that he can make suicidal ideation into like just straight unintentional comedy.
A lot of the funniest jokes are like imagined ways that you would use. Like some of the biggest hits in the show are like me imagining being killed by cops. But not because I'm sad, because I'm trying to like get out of something.
Yeah, like for him it's like his son's birthday.
Yeah. No, that's what I do think his ideation. Like there's an old like Bill Burr joke about like how he has ideation, and they're not realistic ones because it's all killing himself with things that don't exist. Like he imagines throwing a boomerang blade.
Wait,
it goes across the room and cuts his head off, so he doesn't have to like go to the airport.
Wait, Tuberville's going. He's running for governor of Alabama.
That's a pretty good job.
That's a way better. Yeah, I was going to say it's a way better job. It's also a way better opportunities for draft. You can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money being a Southern State governor right now.
Also, you have to know about all the things you're expected to know about. Like he's getting interviewed on Capitol Hill. He knows nothing about anything.
Yeah, like he like did this. He ended up accidentally, and it really was the kind of accidental in the sense that like it was really obvious that he did not intend to get himself in this seat. But the whole like the military thing where it was like. Was it about trans or abortion? It was that like he didn't want the Pentagon to pay for any abortions, and there's like some statutory piece of it, whatever. But he was holding up like a ton of allocations or whatever, and he ended up like deep in this matter of like principle with the Pentagon. And I've never seen somebody who was winning the argument with their base, winning it from the perspective of the White House, and still really fucking miserable because he realized like, oh, everybody's mad at me.
Right. Yeah. And it's like. Okay, why do you think the military wants people to be able to get abortions. Do you think it's because they're like liberal, or do you think it's because like, oh, we have like a massive fucking sexual
Shit,
assault
where's the
problem?
TikTok?
Well, and like also like the abortions are sometimes medically necessary.
How is that
and,
possible?
they can read newspapers like everybody else and be like, yeah, like there was even a fucking woman, the Republican woman in Congress, who then went to the Wall Street Journal and told
I
her
suppose
story.
I also didn't really. I mean, I grew my page kind
There's
of
a brawl.
organically, just not
Yeah,
fully
I don't
organically.
know.
I got like maybe like half the.
Yeah, stand up for yourself,
Yeah.
Devon Diggs.
Actually, no.
The
Maybe
new
more now.
Tel Aviv Patriots, owned by Robert Kraft.
I think there's more now.
Whatever. This is also a big.
At
this
first,
is a
I had
big
a lot of bots,
carnival
but they wouldn't
with
aware
the
the
Patriots are
overtime.
playing with.
I just wanted the bots so I could get live
cool,
action.
like, sports headline. Kraft Maccabees from I don't know how you could fit that in.
The only institution that would write a headline, the only institution that would write a headline like that would be the New York Post, and they are very pro Israel, so that's not happening.
No, but that would be like if you won. Oh, he's like a
No. It would be the headline. The cover of the post would be Kraft Maccabee. It would be like the spelling style would be like mac and cheese would be like Maccabee, and then it would be like a like a horrible Photoshop with like him holding a sword.
Yeah,
and it's like a soft focus profile.
And he has like a block of cheese, like he skewered it with his sword.
And it was or it's like, or the post is in the style of a Kraft, like it's the box of Easy Mac.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Fetterman was spotted outside of the Super Bowl, yo.
Great. Hey, listen, man.
Come on.
No.
No. This is Emma's favorite.
That can't be real.
He was definitely spotted outside the Super Bowl.
No, it's not. Emma loves anytime I'm talking about John Fetterman, he's like, have you seen this? He's like, have you seen this of John Fetterman? And then he sends me this link.
Michael, that gets the best.
He does, man.
Pond fight, one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
Oh,
For real.
The bong fight is like
the pond fight. The guy in the river is just so wet.
No Need for Rock.
Screaming.
No Need for Rock is like one of the. People say so much funny shit in fights, but that is like maybe the funniest fucking one.
Mr. B did a Salesforce ad. Salesforce offers and services to Trump's immigration force.
Wait, noted environmentalist Mr. Beast?
Yeah, it's shocking. I know.
What does Salesforce like do? What do they make?
They make B2B SaaS.
You don't need an entire company for that. I could do that.
They make like the biggest thing is like they make sales software, but like a lot of it, like their big innovation was that a lot of their services were among the first to be distributed in the cloud. Mark Benioff was an Oracle protege of Larry Ellison, so it's like
the Oracle of whatever they're doing is perfect.
I mean, but it's like custom CRM
finally,
software,
that
like
Peter fucking
like it's
down.
essentially like they make a software that's like that has insinuated itself into the crevices of like a zillion fucking businesses around the world. And being a specialist in it for like a company is itself like a job.
Oh no, I know a ton of people who like they were making $900 a year.
I got pee now. Oh my god. I didn't.
The NFL is reportedly fuming after losing Neil. That's Nick Adams. Yesterday's Australian. On Ben Benning.
Wait, Nick Adams is Australian?
Isn't he?
He's also like doing the whole bit. Right?
Yeah. He's like, he's kind of a fucking ambassador.
I was gonna say, like, do they know it's a bit, or they've got carrots a bit? Like,
I think it's the perfect thing for conservatives where they both know it. It's like a bit and it's earnest.
They think he's trolling to live into the.
I mean, he is is objectively like
he's also like parodying them. But
it ceases to be a parody of them when like the person doing it.
When you take the ambassadorship, it can't.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's sort of precisely like whatever level of irony he ever operated on, it's been transferred.
I don't know. I would really say that I think that makes it funnier. I like Nick Adams. I used to I couldn't fucking stand him because it was like people were quoting him like they were like owning him.
Yeah.
But he's just. I don't know, at some point, he just kind of won me over.
I mean, I like him when I'm not seeing him comment in the aftermath of like a mass shooting or something.
No, those are the best ones. Actually, those are really.
Dude, this is literally what we were just talking about. With like Twitter, they're over 5 million. They are deluding themselves. They bought their own stream, and now they're like,
oh my god.
Also, I'm kind of pissed that they didn't stream this.
Oh, that's how bad my back pain is.
Yeah, like that would have been really fucking funny.
Remember
that they would have
70 million people watched Tucker?
Yeah. No, this would have gotten 1 billion views in like 20 minutes. Like more.
They've been like over the population of Earth.
Yeah, 9 billion views. People were just like watching it double time.
So the botting of it, how hard is that to pull off?
I have no fucking idea, but I do know that there's hella people that bought their shit on both Kick, Rumble, Twitch.
I'm fascinated by this, like what that costs.
Like,
is it hard to
do you ever remember the like once upon a time, like we knew people who used to do this, but like Matt Brunig did it once. It was really funny.
Oh yeah.
Like you could just buy Twitter followers.
Oh yeah. Like Joe Mandy did it about 1 million.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like it was really funny. Jacobin did it as like a bit, and then the New York Times like did a story about the firm they did it from. They were like, Jacobin, the socialist Jacobin magazine did it. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
You got it. I'm so explanatory, but I imagine it's the same thing now. It's just like a little bit more subtle.
People bought like crazy.
Yeah,
nowadays. But it's just funny.
You just Google well enough.
You know, it's awesome though because no one actually watched it, so they could just lie like this and then bought their fucking Twitter likes as well, and they just keep the cycle going where it's like, oh, dude, everybody's on our side, and then
I know somebody were to make a new Twitter account tonight, not follow
put the wife in the
Yeah.
What's your opinion of the Chinese Civil War?
22.
I don't like war.
You can find it anything.
Yeah.
Stop the war.
It's like, look.
This house
Like John Lennon said, stop the war.
Like that's what it is.
Yeah, I bought my income taxes. I can't make $52 million.
Shit.
They know they can't fuck around.
Yeah. And I'm not paying a single dime in tax.
No, they actually get
but
money
they get afraid. Because they're like, oh, you're a 52 millionaire.
They're like, this guy's a big
It's
shot.
like when Caleb Pitts files his taxes, so like, this is the most powerful gambler in the world.
Yeah.
Like, we can't mess with him.
When he was just a powerful gambler on the East Coast, like, they fucked with him a little. But in the world, yeah, they leave you alone.
What is this? This is the most hilarious shit.
Like MLK once said, we must meet hate with love.
Goodbye, jet black hair. It was fun. Dude, what is first of all,
when you go into NVIDIA control panel,
this is why they're not making GPUs anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, like a fucking like this photo, like a village in Peru just disappeared from Google Maps. So like to do this.
Oh yeah, drink it.
That's the botting of a human face.
Yeah.
All we're doing is.
Oh god damn it! I also want to learn the speed.
Oh, my lips getting dry.
It crashed my phone.
It's just insane to do that. Come on, Laura.
Yeah, people who are actually
a good quote retweeted this
Oh,
is
if I
like,
can make
you know
another
how like
$10, I'll
they'll
be
post like
happy
an AI
to
video, be like, this is why you can't purchase RAM anymore. It's just this photo.
It's just like, come on, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Everyone, look.
I don't think that's possible though. I'm on YouTube.
I didn't do this one. When I was getting,
I ain't plugging my corn on YouTube. There's no way.
My gut, it was turning, but I thought like, oh, my V-tape is turning good. It's like triangle.
Only when I make that extra dollar. I mean, hey, I got a fat booty. For a straight man, anything.
I'm glad that we still have. You know what's missing from like modern existence nowadays is like well, yeah. But just like having a shared cultural experience. Like back in the day, a movie would come out, everyone would go watch it, everyone would talk about it, there'd be discourse around it for like a week. Nowadays, we don't have that anymore. And at least the Super Bowl is supposed to be that. right? And even then, conservatives have their own fucking universe.
Have you ever watched that old? People post this on Twitter sometimes. It's like an old news report from when I think like Return came out, and I'm like,
I know.
yeah, I'm not at all a Star Wars guy.
Oh, that video.
But it's like it's cool because people like all different demographics and social stations and ages and everything who are all just they speak extemporaneously 1,000 times better than like really any like public figure.
Yeah.
And B, they all have this same anticipation and excitement over this cultural product. And there were bad things about having like a singular consensus culture.
Yeah, like when they were selling the Iraq War.
Yeah, but it was
Vietnam.
also like it was absolutely fucking better for just the average person, really everyone, for just any two people to have a pretty good shot of having things to talk about. Things they had in common with them. And sports were like the last thing that were kind of like that for a lot of people. Not anymore.
Yeah, but the whole point is that if we're all going to live on the internet, then anything resembling a shared identity actually is the shit we consume.
Yeah, and it's like a basis for conflict.
Yes, and so if everything is downstream of culture, if culture is just a thousand scraps of paper in a phone with a fan at the bottom, you're trying to grab at shit and no one's grabbing the same stuff. Yeah, it feels like it does feel like I miss when everybody knew who the Ninja Turtles were.
Yeah,
and it's actually a meaningful it's bad.
I mean, it's
real bad right there.
When there are no common frames of reference, just these little things that you never thought about. You never thought about as things that you could lose from your everyday experience. Like being able to like make jokes with a guy who's in line with you. Maybe you can. Maybe if you bring up a cultural thing or like a
sports is, man. That's the last thing.
But even now, even if you bring up a sports thing,
no, people don't.
I don't watch goalie ball.
Yeah,
and you're like, what the fuck?
That's what I mean. Well, it's like the other scenario where it's like you're like, I mean, I've been riding Amtrak a lot these last months, and the shit you see on people's screens.
Oh my god.
Like I feel like I occupy like a different reality. Dude, yeah, no, it's like America B. Like that's a different. There's a different America. Like Jelly Roll is the most poppin'. No, I did see. Like I'm not knocking like when people have like a Spotify list or whatever, but like seeing somebody on the Spotify artist page of Mumford and Sons, like did throw me.
No, not even that. It's like one thing if people are into because like these are popular bands. Like someone is buying things to go see their deck, but yeah. Yeah.
So it was a reminder, Yarvin is Jewish.
And like a fucking Johnny there. Like, what are you talking about? But
like everybody in that Star Wars newscast is more fluent at the English language than Curtis Yarvin.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like most people are.
But what I mean when I say like the stuff you see, like on an airplane or like a bus or a train, not even trying to just seeing what's on people's phones. It's stuff where like there would have been like a news report about this thing existing 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Now it's just like a regular looking guy. You'll actually see his phone in front of your eye, and he's like following and retweeting accounts called like pregnant women dying. And it's like, oh, great.
That is true. I forgot that Facebook is like especially filled with a lot of groups like that or videos that are just like maimed cat jokes.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like like AI videos of like limbless animals or
the
whatever.
world's most violent arrest.
I really think this halftime show, like I just judging by what I saw, I didn't even listen to it. It's like a filter. Like, and I don't even know if these people actually hate it or if they feel like it's a performance. Like, I think the Nick Fuentes thing is like he's not always this way, but it's like he is the most like correct or like astute observation from his perspective, which is that it's Bad Bunny overall. It's just like it's obvious well I don't understand like if he's referring to the TPUSA one or all the previous iterations of it.
You do have to factor something. Nick Fuentes is Mexican. He is La Raza.
Yeah.
He might have liked it for that reason.
You can take the Latinx out of Latinx America.
You can take the queer Latinx.
Is there a video
Does that exist?
Oh my god. I
That's
don't.
a pretty good question. I would love.
You're his neighbor.
Well, yeah, no, we're both
You gotta walk
Yeah,
past
you're his neighbor and also close friend growing up.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, I was in a Big Brother Big Sister.
You made him that way.
Yeah, he was like a nice normal
He
kid.
got his juice mixed up when he was saying Mark
Oh,
was
my
in red
God.
filled me into the great replacement. It was actually Felix.
Yeah.
Felix thought him Draper.
He was like a normal kid. I was like, I was like, it was back when I could still drink. And I was like, went to his house at 3 a.m. So I was like,
Yeah.
Boy, he was like shit.
The USS.
And he was like, what do you mean? I like your Halo. No, your life is a fucking nightmare. You're never going to be happy. I got kicked out of that program.
Guy whose first interaction with Israel and hating Israel, USS Liberty, is such a funny bit.
Yes, but like that is like for a lot of like so.
For like boomers who are like, the Navy is so important to me. Like,
you know what I mean? It's fucked up because like they fucking knew. You know, like they
I know, but I'm saying like for a kid now, like they were.
Oh yeah, for a kid born like 2005.
They would have known other things about Israel before encountering the USS Liberty incident.
Yeah. Well, that's a real like millennial versus Gen Z.
Yeah.
Is I would tell them about like
Yeah, blister. You're pushing into it.
Yeah.
Again, I apologize. I did not do a good job in the Big Brother program. My bad.
Candace Owens, I am sorry, but I hate both options. On the one hand, we have a halftime show presented without a word of English spoken. On the other, well, nor some. On the other hand, we have an organization that scammed its views by paying platform advertisers, followed by influencers to pretend they broke records. The left versus right grift is actually boring now. What exactly are we doing here?
It's not gonna hit because you just have to cave. You have to say the Bad Bunny performance was
better. I know.
Yeah.
It's like you're almost there. You're so close.
Yeah.
Like you're willing to say, you're willing even to go further and say, yeah, they botted the views on the right.
Yeah.
And you just can't admit that Bad Bunny's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you can do. I just like conservatives are never gonna be this cultural force. It's just not.
The Goyam Bull is about to start.
No, this has got to be a meme, right? Like, there's no way this person is sincere.
I mean, he has a blue check and one of those.
And he's doing crypto things.
So, go order your favorite voice off.
I just do a crypto
thing. Finance and acquiring Goy bucks to buy some Goy nips and smoke it in time to be judged by companies that paid $8 million in commercials.
Okay, now it is being sincere.
I need my credit.
Alright, buddy.
They made it cringe. It was funny.
You want to get off the
I'll forget.
Yeah, like it peaked at Goy Block. It peaked at Goy Block.
Goy Block, no,
Goy Block is a funny.
Goy Block.
No.
So Goy Brick. It's Goy Brick.
Goy Brick.
So find the original chat.
Eat your.
It looks so
Chat,
bad.
please. Eat your Goy Brick.
I talked about it yesterday, but the funny thing about it is, like, because of perspective, it looks like it's like 18 inches long. And you have like a rabbi like throwing that at your head and being like, "Eat this, stupid."
I do
Does
got
anyone have the
$3
post
for
the
me,
Eat Your
but
Goy Brick
I still
post?
need like another dollar.
Please.
Charlie Kirk's rotting corpse ziplining across the city to a halftime show.
That person fakes his own death though. You know, it doesn't.
Yeah. This is it.
Eat your Goy Block and shut the fuck up.
It's so
Can't
big.
tell me that shit yet.
It's an
I
amazing.
mean, they take so
There's
long.
something so funny about like unwrapping that
I'll
gel
leave it for
cookie,
one
which is
person.
delicious by the
It's
way.
like a biscotti.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
biscotti.
biscotti.
Yeah, like, and it's like, and also, I'm just so fascinated because like, it's also like when I see that image of like fucking like Thanksgiving dinner,
I don't
looking
know
at
if y'all
like
seen the
meal on
wallpaper, but
on
damn.
the flight, like my thought
Caught.
is not like, wow, I want that. My thought is like, well, that's fucking impractical.
Fucking good.
Like,
Yeah.
just like that would be so messy.
advertised.
Yeah, because it's not real. That's
Well, and also it's like I'm imagining like what, so like everybody's like spilling like our juice on their aloe
Yeah.
sweatsuit
Yeah.
that they wore
I
to
just
fly
have
to
a
Miami.
specific
Like,
taste.
come on.
Dude, that was another thing. Like, transportation secretary came
I
out and was
probably
like,
never had.
everyone needs to dress up for a flight.
Well,
Ever
planes are, like
again.
falling out.
Yeah,
hope so,
that was
bro.
he's like, we're
How long you're inevitably going to?
yeah, we're gonna fix air travel by making everybody fucking wear suits. It's like, oh my god.
That's right, I'll go there.
The Goy thing and how
personal
And they sent out like
information.
Avi Yemeni and all like those and
The last thing I want to do.
Zionist, Latvia,
These fucking things are showing me.
Actually, it's a like we use it as like a compliment. We actually love you, and it like it
It's
doesn't
still
work.
taking their
It's all
fucking
people
time.
free. That's
What
what
the
it's
hell?
like extorting restaurants and being like, why do you have a triangle on your menu?
Just trying to verify my damn account.
I think
I hate that head-on link at the time. I'm afraid that my PlayStation is gonna fucking steal my part of my rent money. That would have been bad. Because I don't. Because I would. Oh my god. I have this last month to pay off my my cat deposit fee. Oh, this is the last month I have to pay that off. And then well, no, not the last month, but next month is a little bit more, and then that's the last term. I'm only saving like $4 next month, and then next month after that I'm saving like 24 or like 25 plus more dollars. I was like at 20 more bucks. I was like at 20 more bucks.
I mean, to me, it's like one of
20
these,
more
like,
dollars is very useful.
that fee,
So.
like seeing the frequency.
I pay $2.98 at my apartment.
Files isn't so
It's not bad. Well, not yet.
like
I'm
obviously,
not
there's
at the
like
moment.
far worse.
It's crazy.
As soon as my
evil
pet
things in
deposit
those
fee is
files,
paid.
and I don't want to play those down, but it is like the extent to which it's like, okay, like
very fortunate.
what do you want me to fucking say, man? Like it's like a part of what I also like really resent about it is that it's like it's like that like weird like such like it's also like so clearly like thinly felt chauvinism.
Yeah.
It's just like you're just like such an asshole and so disregarding and you're like so lazy in your humor that you're like, oh well, here's like the thing like it's just
it's not like the shit in like that movie Hannah and Sisters 4 when
shit, I'm just waiting for a girl to move in and then she'll pay $2.98.
It's not like funny like that. It's just like pure like.
Well, actually, if she has a job, that might be like, I don't know. Well, yeah, it depends on income.
I hope there aren't a bunch of stupid human fucking livestock.
Based on income, dummy.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust the Kraken.
They're doing.
Yeah. Those guys were banned from Twitter pre-Elon for a reason.
Wait, you saw CNN anchor Jim Scuito retweet it? How do you say it? Scuito. Okay.
I'm looking for another disabled baddie.
Scuito is still beneath Boris Tua. What happened with that?
Wait, did he say Boris Tua?
But yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
Boris Tua.
Yeah. Boricua. That was crazy. I'm not the greatest pronouncer myself.
Yeah, I think Goy had his moment in the spotlight. Like it was funny for like a brief moment, but now all the normies know about it, and they keep fucking talking about it.
You know what I hate is when I see posts where it's like they clearly just think Goy like means Jewish because it's like a Jewish family word.
Thank you, Benito. Doug Jones' mom did kicking Mom Downey.
Doug Jones. No, that's not a name I've heard in many years.
He's also running for Alabama.
So he can lose, right? I mean, it is like that was an awesome race though because it was like
the only time I was happy was just like a shitty Democrat winning because it was just like the idea of this fucking pedophile becoming a senator.
People really.
Yeah.
I actually really like the way you phrase this a bunch, and I've like used in the conversation a lot, and I bet you on it, which is that because I remember this distinction very clearly because I was working at Vice News at the time, and so like every day when I would take the bus to work, I would look on my phone, go to like the newsroom meeting, like to start the day, and it's like, all right, like what are the articles I have to read today that are about like something happening in the Trump administration that they'll respond to, and it's just going to be like an evolving media scale. So it's like, all right, Tom Price did something today, Jeff Sessions did something today, and then the Trump administration would be cowed by the media, and then would go do it because of the article. And in Trump too, they've decided no articles. Like we don't care about the articles. We're not firing anybody. We're not punishing anybody.
No, it was he shit canned so many people like an hour after something came out.
Oh, that fucking.
Oh, yeah, Candace was calling out the boss. The problem with people.
Candace,
unblock me, Candace.
Oh, what the hell, lady?
Oh, Candace Owens blocked me years ago. Years ago.
Did she block you when she was woke?
When she started that anti-gay.
No, I think it was around the time of, like, when she was linked up with Charlie Kirk.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
when she started cutting.
It has to be though, like how I block some people because I know that otherwise I would just get really mad at them. And,
By the way,
respond to them all the time.
new,
I only blocked like
the new television Patriots. The new television Patriots lost.
Okay.
Seahawks win.
That's just brutal,
That's a
dude.
pretty good omen. I was pretty
Yeah,
good.
no, Woke is back.
Yeah,
Hell
Woke's
yeah,
back.
Woke is
Like
back.
you look at owners and like one has like stole dinosaur bones,
Let's go.
right? And you know has like a sexual harassment charge, I think, or some weird shit like that. And then the other one went to Israel. And
Well, it's more than like went to Israel. He's kind of like
he
like literally set up again. I want to reiterate, like he set up like the Get Jason Bourne bunker, but for like tweets about like.
I can't get over that that's in that.
Dude, I need to know.
Like other sports. I'm like, wait a minute, that's there also.
It's such a like weird use of real estate. Like,
I mean,
think of
perfect,
you put like a frozen yogurt place there.
I mean, or like when I think about it, reminds me of like, have you noticed there's a tweet that went viral of like
Man,
it was a
fucking
photo of the
rude.
Red Sox merch store at Fenway, or maybe at Fenway like 25 years ago, and it just looks awesome. Like it looks like really well stocked. Like it's like lots of different kinds of stuff, and like you can get the uniform in there for not just like the most well-known three players in the team. And so everybody's like obviously there's like fanatics and like raging about it or whatever, right? Like to me it's like what did they replace like the good merch section of the stadium with? Like somebody who's like moonlighting for Baytar. Like like it's a bad fucking joke, and like your ticket costs 20 times more.
My
for
ex
the
keeps
rate of-
I just don't understand. Like
mixing
Robert Kraft is an immensely wealthy man. Like you couldn't have put that somewhere else. Like why is Ben
This is an assistant coach on the Patriots.
I have a theory about Robert Kraft. Like,
why did you put that there? You should have put a rubbing tug there.
I think this is all like he was obviously always like super pro-Israel and like gave money to countries that car stuff. But I think like after he got caught being
She's
harmed
a little,
off by
I ain't
like
gonna lie, she's too dry.
brutally like treated trafficked women,
Yeah.
that he was like, okay, I have 10
I need
years of my
someone
life
that's gonna talk to me.
and to like show everyone I really care about this more in football. I'm gonna put like
I
this
feel like I've talked to girls enough.
anti-Semitism
You think I talked to
in my
girls?
football team.
I just like who's that for? I mean, I guess like other people who are just as brain broken who look at that and go like, oh, you're a good guy.
Man, shave your disgusting hair. You go bald, you
I think
dipshit.
also feels bad.
No girls want a baldy like you dummy.
Oh, that was an in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. Well, Pooper is like pretty pro-Israel too. I mean, he goes.
like there's like it's a very he doesn't come up with a speech on that.
What, you the FT files?
No, I'm like I think like I'm being ironic about who it is, specifically about Israel.
Yeah.
The
One of the
boys
things I'm
chilling on
curious
the
about
couch.
though, vis-a-vis the craft anti-Semitism bunker, is
I love
like
that so much.
I mean, well, like okay, because now like
it's just so insane to do.
Well,
in the fucking stadium.
and like part of me now wonders like okay, that's so crazy that I do partly wonder because also like that was looking for like a CBS like morning stuff.
Yeah, do you think they just like dressed it up? They set dressed it for
They-
get the word cloud.
It's like, and moreover, also like it's even the stadium. Like, I do think there's a possibility that like they were just putting them on, and that they wanted to fund the Super Bowl week tie-in, and they were like, oh, let's like the boss wants us to like move the nonprofit here for like a week, and it's like, all right, get the projector up, get the screen, make sure the Israel scarf is
No,
like.
he has Unit 8200 in the stadium.
I mean, it is like. I also do think that like part of it has to be again like the kind of like trying to whatever wash the like the Israel of it all. I mean, it feels like that's what's so disappointing about this stuff too. Is like I gotta say like not that I think that like there should really be any like anti-Semitism specific ads like at this moment just because there's so many more relevant things in this field and also like it is like
wrong, and then plastering that all over the fucking Super Bowl.
That would literally, it's so true.
That would also
like,
one shot every fucking every massive Zionist donor would
Oh yeah.
they would probably commit mass suicide.
I mean, but this is why other countries, the way that in America, our censorship regime is very quiet and it's very improvised and it happens in boardrooms and it's spoken and it happens to prevent stuff from happening like this and so forth. In Germany and other countries, in some ways I'm grateful for that because I agree with you. I do think that it means you can break a taboo in America and it's just that it's a taboo. But I was obviously following what's happening in Germany and other countries, in the UK, where they're just making it illegal to say free Palestine or things like that. Period, or to treat that as anti-Semitism and stuff. And it just seems so clear that
I kind of had a feeling we're gonna just randomly fucking have a
Michael
comeback.
Rappaport finally has
God.
one good
I hope
take.
the Bucks come back.
I watched Bad Bunny on a loop for 3 weeks straight rather than ever watch Kid Rock. Now Wolf is back. Now Wolf is back. There was a streaker. Okay, I can't show that, Shatter. Why are you linking it to me? I'm gonna
I
get
for real
cooked.
can't wait. We got Cam Thomas now.
You
And
know?
we got
It's kind of funny that
James.
the Patriots get this
He's
Super
big
Bowl
boy.
and everybody's groaning because it's their gazillionth time, and then it's oh yeah, well no.
And then they got fucking white.
Yeah, but and they
We're gonna
limped
fuck
into
the
the
shit
Super Bowl
out of
too. Drake May didn't look good against the Broncos.
Pretty sure James can play
I
a
watched
pretty
the
good
halftime thing.
decent amount of
He is
defense.
the last.
And plus, he came from the Thunder. He has to put some defense.
I watched the halftime thinking he is the last.
And I love how he snatched
I have no idea
him
what
from the
you're trying to
Bulls.
Saying globalized Spotto will get you arrested in the UK.
Yeah.
Bulls aren't looking that good.
I mean,
When
when
I
I
go back
in the Palestine action.
Yeah, when I go back, I should see it go deport me. Next time I go back, I'll test it out.
I love this guy.
He's still trying to reach me.
Well, what I love is when they type they're out of breath,
Hassan.
Yeah.
instead of just following it up.
He is the Latin. What does that mean?
He is the last. Check who was
Yeah, I saw. Pedro Pascal was on stage. My God. The Jasmine Crockett ad has its crowd shots entirely AI. She hasn't had a.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I
get
actually
some
do want to
Cardi
see a
B.
Jasmine Crockett ad. Sorry, I am so extremely. Are you plugged into this race at all?
I am, but I haven't been to Rico, so I've not seen this ad.
Yeah, don't say anything. They'll come after you, Papa.
I was gonna say, buried underneath your 100 tabs is an ad that you haven't opened.
Somewhere after Gloyd
I like rich girls.
Let's go.
Here it is. I just swallowed my own.
I hope I find a rich woman one day. That makes me happy.
Occupational hazard.
I'm having a hard time here. Oh
I
man.
tell all the all red.
No, it's a.
Pablo, I swear, this is not.
No, I'm
This is the worst person reaction. You walked in. I came at you with eugenics.
You know what?
I
Eugenics,
swear.
when complimentary.
Yeah, I swear. I love my swagapinos. I swear to God.
The system is broken. Our communities are being terrorized. People are hurting. But Texas has a warrior who's fighting back. The champion for us, our votes, our rights. It drives the president crazy. So they tried to draw her out of Congress because they thought it would take away our power. They were wrong. I'm Jasmine Crockett, and I approve this message.
I'm Jasmine Crockett, and I approve this message.
I love the Spider-Verse, so I guess what the
So cute. AI generated. Aw.
Wait, that's not. It looks like anime.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Japanese Crockett.
Japanese Crockett.
I mean, it's not. It's AI, so it's dog shit. But
Yeah, it's dog
I'm
shit.
interested as a.
thematically, aesthetically, I don't really mind it that much. I just don't think that it's she has no motion, dude. She has no motion except for, oh my God, on TikTok,
what's happening on TikTok?
all the I think Jasmine Crockett was the first victim of like fake hype and aura moments. Like that caused her to legitimately believe that she has motion, and that's why she's doing this. Because like on TikTok, everybody's like, "Oh my God, she has so much swag. Like she, you know, shits on Donald Trump or whatever," and it like duped her into believing that she actually has something here. Like she has a real movement, and made this decision to run for Senate. And I mean, like it's Texas anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I still think Hillary is gonna win, and then most likely lose. But
thank you so much.
But there's just so much unnecessary friction on this race, where there are like a lot of like the Kamala Harris K-hivers that just like lost their fucking minds again. Where they're like, you know, if you don't like Jasmine Crockett, like you're a white supremacist. Like you are literally like a clan.
Dude, the Bo and Yang thing was insane. What was it, Bo and Yang?
Oh yeah. They did that thing where like they did that thing. By the way, Estelle interviewed her for Vox and asked her straight up, how did you feel about like your fans going after Bo and Yang and you know all that shit? You being called out, who? What?
He's being called out.
And history too, you know, you guys were strong too. Like, you do remember your Ottoman Empire, yeah? Well, why you guys have to like share Mongolian's picture, horse, and like put some Turkish music and like say Turks, and like our Genghis Khan.
Okay, bro, fucking.
That's why I came to the stream. Finally getting to
my fucking username is literally Hassan the Hunt, by the way, on Twitter. Like, so she is actually directly calling me out.
She is.
That was when I was a Panturinist in my early days.
But I'm just,
why don't go that good.
Yeah. Well, I also like that she's doing it in English.
Yeah.
Like,
we were strong during the Mongol Empire too. Like, we are not strong. It's Mongolian history. That's our history, you know. Can you all just like share your history, like not our history? You know? Can you all just like leave the fuckers alone? Can you?
Wait, so it ended, right? The game ended, or did it not?
No, it's just heading there.
No.
Like they're at the stage of child picture.
Going back to Jasmine Crockett, we talked about it in the show, but it's like I wish her like policies weren't so shitty because I love her as a person. I think she's so fucking funny, and like she would like if you like got her far enough, if you made her the nominee and she debated JD Vance, she would be like, I bet you order one and make it restaurant. We all want that would be like I talked about like my dream is like making the same thing as that Dennis Quaid Reagan movie, but like after she's president, and there's like a big fucking lead-in to her like telling it would be after she beats Vance, it's when she runs against Marco Rubio, and she's like, I bet you ordered for all.
I want the Ella McKay about Jasmine Crockett.
Well, it'd be different than Ella McKay. She wins two terms. The new Reagan. Like if she could just.
I'm good.
I don't know how I would do it, but I'm pretty sure I could do it.
The short answer is no. Yeah, I bet she's a great answer to this.
So, instead as Jasmine for you as about law school Teresa's backlash and whether she's ever embarrassed by the behavior of her online fans.
No. There is, to be clear, there is on a political level, set aside the actual content of the behavior of fans. There's only, as a politician, there's only one answer.
The answer is always no.
The moment you take responsibility for it, you're tied to it forever.
Like
no reason.
We
as veterans of the Bernie Sanders.
Yeah. Bernie Sanders.
I remember.
Yeah. Oh, that's just sorry. We shouldn't be doing. They shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, get yourself checked out.
Yeah, Jasmine Crockett, like she's the greatest real life test case for like K-Hot shit. Which like again, if K-Hot stuff, if their police were better, I'd be like, this is great. I fully support this.
Yes, I want like
Bush era liberalism.
Bush era liberalism. I'm fine with like fucking party loyalty, regime defense, and all this shit. Like they're doing that to me with war right now. All the libs that are like fucking huge Chuck Schumer fans and like Kamala Harris fans are in my replies, being like, "You're a fucking idiot. Zoran is a brilliant fucking."
Everyone loved it when he went to the Black Eyes Parade.
No, but that's not even the reason.
No,
my point is like, yeah, once he is established Democrat guy and like the media likes him, they're all fucking drones. They didn't like him initially, but they like him now because the media has said, oh, he's a good guy. He's actually charismatic. He's charming. Like they don't even want any fucking friction whatsoever, any criticism whatsoever with like a guy like Zoran Mangani, and they are now yelling at me, a motherfucker who was there in the ground floor over, a disagreement that I had where I was like, I think the timing of the Kathy Hochul endorsement could have been better, but it wasn't like during the DSA fucking affiliated nurses strike.
Well, I
my
agree with that, but I do think it's like augurs well. My model is keto, and if we just like got that guy in there, whoever he is, he's out there, probably been born already. The American keto. Once you just got him in and you went into whatever David Moore, that's our favorite guy. He was the guy who looked like he would be a newsreader in the movie Venom. I loved him. He looked great, and we were just like, I think he'd be on board, but if he wasn't, really him, which would break my heart. But we're doing it for the regime, and we're like, you have to say that this guy's like a Democrat. This guy just keeps power. All those, like, they would all fall down. They'd be like, I love whoever American Keto is.
No, these people would defend Pol Pot. Like, if Pol Pot was a Democrat, they'd be like, no, this is awesome.
Pol Pot was American back.
Yeah.
He's a member of the International.
That's right. I've always loved it. He's in the news now. Chomsky's in the news now for defending a different problematic friend, but once upon a time, he did defend Pol Pot and stuff, and like him and Samir Amin, and like a very funny mix. Like people who really dislike Chomsky right now for like not being radical enough on Palestine and stuff. It's like kind of funny because he's heterodox, because he probably like supported Cambodia in the ways most people would have appreciated in the 70s. But like in any event, he did make that call, and then like immediately he's like the conservatives and stuff like, you'll defend any communist dictator, you fucking freak. And then like Al Haig immediately takes over as Secretary of State and is like, no, they keep the seat at the UN. We want them. They're good. Like that was some whiplash.
Yeah. It's
Chomsky's wife also wrote a piece.
Dude, she wrote an amazing piece of CYA.
I wish Aaron would.
You know what I will say? I do think like I'm not addressing the content of it even, but like I do just believe straight up had like they not responded with the however indignant like his wife and others defender and like some of his most consistent defenders of him, if they had not done that, I think the general reaction to it would have been gross, but he's old as fuck.
Yeah.
Like
felt the need to come out and defend himself. That makes you think like, oh, what do you do?
And moreover, like also that it's like there's or in his case now that he's like infirm and like not capable of responding, that it's like let that fact fucking speak for itself, man. And like all you're doing now is making the legacy like you're making the whole legacy question like way more lies than otherwise.
I'm not one of the people that's like, oh, Noam Chomsky was anti-BS. Disprove why. Like, shut the fuck up. Noam Chomsky he did actually, I think, go out on a limb and like actively and pretty aggressively criticize Israel for his entire fucking career. I know that's the worst time to possibly say that and bring that up, but I'm sorry, people that are just like writing that off as though it's like not, as though it wasn't significant or anything like that. Where a lot of people do this thing where they will like immediately go back and rewrite someone's background because of this new information that has come out. And like you don't have to do that. You could just be like, no, that was creepy, gross, weird, what the fuck, indefensible, while simultaneously still being like, he has introductory works that I think are pretty fucking solid as far as like helping people understand certain things. Like that's the way I see it. Maybe I'm wrong. I I like Parenti too. I don't have a, I'm not like one of these guys who's like, you have to pick one.
It's just like, I don't, who knows, right, if he would be compromised with, like, to use another, popular academic.
Shit coming in money.
Who knows?
Or Pinker, or,
But it is fucking weird that he was
Bugging my
emailing,
earbuds.
not just that he was emailing everything, but like they was going, no, don't worry, like Venezuela is not listening.
That was awful. I mean, it is. Maybe he gave a lifeline. He gave a lifeline to Venezuela by being like, no, don't worry.
Yeah.
I mean, don't worry, sweetie.
I also think it's like it's a good example though, where it's like it also seems really clear that like what is it then that like Epstein offered a guy like Noam Chomsky, and it's like, well, Noam Chomsky, like he's made a lot of money in his career, I'm sure, but like what Jeff Epstein offers, Jeff Epstein offers
the best.
Well, I'm sure he offered him just a ton of fucking money.
Noam Chomsky.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm sure he gave him like in whatever form. Like he obviously wasn't buying him lubricants, but like he was buying him. Like he was spending resources on Chomsky. And it's like it was just like
he had an Eric Adams moment, like where it was just like.
What if it was like someone digs up Chomsky's Rails account? And he's just wearing limited run stuff.
Oh my god.
He's like dressed like Drake.
Oh my, like a.
You don't have to.
Actually, Chomsky has like a closet full of like those Richard Mille. What is that?
Richard Mille.
Yeah.
Those are so fucking ugly.
I hate those. The big
Those
face, like
fucking disgusting.
Lego.
I think they are like one of the. So like sometimes you encounter something, right? Like it's like an object in culture, something that celebrities are into, whatever, and you just think like, wow, this is like so stupid and so tasteless that like all any director has to do is like put it in a movie for like 3 seconds, and like future audiences will immediately think, wow, this guy like fully like got the weirdness and tragedy and fucked up nature of the moment because he was able to identify something this fucked up and stupid.
And so the thing
they downed it.
You can have a character wearing it, and this perfect like 3-second shot illustrates everything about that character. It's the perfect thing for just like a guy who's supposed to be like a pompous idiot to wear.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I think again. Like I said earlier about
Noam Chomsky on sneaker shopping would have been so.
That would have been well, once upon a time you could have gotten an email from it, and that would have been the basis for a blog. Like you could, if you responded to everybody's emails, you could have been like, Mr. Chomsky, like, which do you prefer, like the Aerie Dunk Lows, the Carhartt SB Dunk Lows, or the De La Soul Hive? And then he'll like say back to you, like, I don't understand it, but thank you very much for writing.
I have a favorite Noam Chomsky story. When I first set up my Discord, he monitored me. No, but there were people in my Discord that sent an email to Noam Chomsky about whether it was an unjustifiable hierarchy that my Discord server was like moderated by unelected mobs.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And he said, I don't know the full dynamic of the situation, but the way you represented it seems unacceptable.
That's awesome.
Oh, I think.
Yeah.
How old is he? Must have been like 90. Like
this was like 2018.
Like he had
in his like 80s. Yeah.
Like he had like a bar mitzvah before the nukes went off.
Yeah.
Like he lived in like
so fucking old.
Like it's like when people yell at Cy Hirsch. Like I'm just like stop talking. Like he remembers when like Jewish tenements were real.
Okay, but Cy is like he's with it.
No, Cy's extremely with it. Cy's extremely with it. I mean that more on the level of like he's an icon in that way.
I have a 105-year-old grandmother, right? And our
grandma's old.
Like
my grandma's looking at you.
I was like home for like at the end of December, and our cousin was like, I don't know, like during the 2 months, I think I took like 3 walks with her, and we were like, that's really nice of you, but she's fucking so old.
I wish wish I could take a walk with my grandma, but she lives out in the country.
What do you think you're going
So,
to do?
and I ain't got a car.
You should not only be drinking, you should be taking heroin.
Robert Kraft just lost a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And that's
Let's
the
go.
ongoing coverage
Well,
here.
Brother, we know we. Well,
If you're Jewish, don't go to school tomorrow.
yeah, the
Bilal, you're needed more than ever tomorrow.
Yeah. Below, rescue as many as you can. We're gonna try to get you last chopper out of high school. You will be righteous and nation. We're gonna get you the same deal Pollard got. You are going to have to go through it.
we are Robert Kraft.
Yeah, we are Robert Kraft. We fight to the north.
Yeah, we can't that.
We fight to the north.
I mean, also like the Seahawks are a pretty likable franchise.
Yeah.
The demilitarized zone.
Unfortunately, I was a Packer fan. The Seahawks killed us in that one playoff. Oh my god.
That's
We
crazy.
went
Yeah,
up
that's
against the Patriots, and I was here. Wait, well,
So
I guess technically Wolf lost and tripping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, well, they used to have Dan Quinn. They had a coordinator. But I don't know where
Back then, I guess I really didn't give a fuck
Yeah.
about
Oh, okay.
Wolf.
Wait,
Because I was a
Do
child.
they have a guy
I
like
didn't know what the fuck that concept meant.
who resembles
As they grow up, you know what I mean?
The real Dan Quinn is funny, but like he has the same name as
Get older.
I would say a bigger legend in football and other sports.
yeah. So wait, do you know what?
It's crazy because there's 14-year-olds out that fucking read
Also
Carl
known as
Weiss.
Andrea.
This fucker was
So
this
Dan
fucker
Quinn
was
is
live
the
streaming
same
or
guy from
interviewing
Railroad
fucking
Road,
these DSA members.
who
This one who said he was
he had a few
reading Karl
MMA
Marx when
fights,
he was 14.
and he became like sort of notorious
Fucking
on like
insane.
MMA.tv.
I don't know how you could do that.
The forum where all the coaches and fighters would post.
I mean, it's not
and,
insane.
for,
I
like,
think it's
the
cool,
odds.
but
It was like an informal,
for a
like,
child
forum
though.
for-
How?
He became really
I
well
wish I
known
was
there
that
because he
child.
would put out videos where he said he took stevia, like the natural sweetener, stevia. He said that he would blend it into water.
I don't know
and
where I could
clean
find
the
a book of
toxic
Karl
flow
Marx.
out of water and create something called pure H2O, which would it's
I live in a
better than
rural
that
area.
in helping clean that.
So I don't know if the
It's
rural
no
or
fluids on body.
libraries have them.
He said he would call the rapid weight loss brought on by
That's
stevia
a rural.
as a meltdown.
Rural, yeah, whatever. I hate saying that. Someone move me out and put me in a bigger city.
How does one do that?
Well,
I
he
don't
had
have to say
multiple methods.
rural no
Yeah.
more.
He
I
had
find
multiple
it
methods. One was to sprinkle it on it.
It's 'cause it's
one was
fucking TV
sprinkle on
style.
it. The other was to like
in my
dash it
soundbar.
with pure H2O. And he also, Dan was a big believer in making sure the Ouija ball was, in his words, bone dry. He did not take water with it. And he would put orange peels in the bowl. And he has a great video called Can He Beat 9? And it's about him trying to like, beat 9 hits in a single, like, shitty little bowl using the orange peel and pure H2O method. But he said when you smoke
I want to
Ouija
move to
balls,
NYC one day.
that
Move to Hollywood.
you get spun like you're on meth, so it's way healthier.
Low-key.
And it makes him so fast that you could win any MMA fight against anyone on earth as long as there was no kick for kicking.
And then he also, another part of his lore is that he went to Notre Dame and played football for like 1 year.
And there's a great, so he always
He was like, I would dominate unmixed.
And and Lou Holtz.
He hates Lou Holtz. He said that Lou Holtz like ruined his life. He said Lou Holtz said, I was set up in the cell on an attempted rape charge that I didn't do with Nancy Jacobs. Like that's the other thing. All the people, all the names in the stories are insane. But you look them up, they're like real people. Like you would talk about this guy named Chet Wallach, and I was like, fuck off, man. This is a real guy. And I look him up, and he's like a lawyer in Notre Dame. His greatest enemies were Frank Stam, Mike Karp, and his brother Keith Karp, and he knocked all of them out. But his big claim to fame at Notre Dame is the play, as he calls it. And he's shown the play in videos and stuff, and it's just like, if it was a movie, Dan Quinn would be credited as like football player number 11. It's just like nothing happened. Like the guy's already tackled, but he always talks about how he tackled Ironhead Hayward on 4th and inches, and how he's like the fastest white football
Yeah, he liberally.
The ultimate compliment.
Yeah. Liberally uses the N-word.
And he said he has such good. It's so hard to describe his syntax. It's so funny, but he had this one thing about how after he'd been doing Elite 12 for like a year, he was running laps around the like local high school, and he said, "I was so fucking fast that a grandma and a group of black school children started cheering for me." And you're like, "Go like, what the fuck?" But he became like a. I hate the term wokeout, but really we're all talking at him because like it's hilarious, but he is legitimately like he has an amazing way of speaking. It's so distinct. It's like kind of a time capsule for like tough white guys from the early '80s. But
make sure you like
when Dan Quinn, the football guy, like the guy who has Wikipedia page and presumably does not live in his car. Like the other guy.
This guy is alive still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Dan Quinn is. I don't think it's exaggeration to say that like I don't think Chapo would have said Dan Quinn because it just led me to everything. Like it led me to. I would have never written about MMA as much as Dan Quinn. I would have never.
I mean, his video. It is like a kind of also like. I think that there is like a pre-TikTok style of like video diary that like is just now.
I'm sore from jerking off all day.
Like the phone, the way you like stage the whole video, everything's so optimized.
I had to make that joke.
And then like here's this guy who's like spitting out in like 50 million different ways. He's a crazy energy and like a devotion to.
Well, first off, I can't use the left hand.
A whole like story and artwork. Like
there's a continuing thread throughout it, and there's the unmistakable comedy of real life that cannot be replicated by even like the most cynical vlogger. Like there's a great video where he's just arguing with his mom in the car for the entire time, and during the argument, like 5 minutes in the video, he goes, "Oh, I was crazy, I crashed this fucking car," and then right as she gets out, you just hear like falls off the dashboard. It's just so good. Like streamers now, there are guys like on Twitch who just their thing is just to be like antisocial assholes. It's not really funny because like anyone.
We need to get Hassan on the phone.
But Dan is antisocial in a way where it's like he still thinks he's being cool. And so it's so funny when he makes a video, like one of my favorite videos called Crazy Joe, I'll sue you in your grave, when he was deeply involved with a motorcycle gang called the Vagos, and he had a feud with Crazy Joe, who was his former friend, Vagos. And he's filming a video, just like monologuing into the fucking mirror at Starbucks, recording fun at it. And he's going like 8 minutes while eating a breakfast sandwich, and then 8 minutes in you hear like a knock on the door, and just not even embarrassed or anything. He's just like, "I'm busy," and it's just like it's the real behavior of someone like that. It's so much funnier than any contrived thing can ever be. It's just like anyone can just like go to a country and be an asshole and like just think it's like the worst thing you can say, but like just the way that like a guy who's
this is a purely sincere man.
It's
it's like outsider.
Dude, he used to get on his phone and we would all call him. I remember being in college and like me and my friends would get drunk and I'd call him. And he like people were calling him all the time, but he never got annoyed. He was so used to people fucking with him though. He's like the first thing he goes like, "This is a hater call or a fan call?" And you get really excited if you said you were a fan. Because the thing I've left out is that in addition to discovering Lee Kuo, he also claims to have invented a saxophone technique called the violin. And the violin is like his method of pennilingus. And it's in the first video he ever made, he says all the stuff about Stevia. And then he's like, "Oh, also the violin." And he's like, "It only works on abuse victims, so it gives them triple-digit orgasms. If the woman's not an abuse victim, they will have to go to the hospital. I don't know why." He's so like self-assured that he's like done two. He calls them like educational movies, which is movies where he like finds like a hooker and like does the violin on her and puts it on YouTube, and obviously he gets instantly taken down. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I mean, you could do that.
Googling Dan Quinn
I've been waiting to pull this up.
Have you been waiting?
I've been waiting.
When you see people like Matt Rogers or Bowen Yang getting attacked in your name or your fans flooding their comments or something. Anytime a politician is making it too obviously about themselves, I'm already done. Wow. And don't waste your money sending to Jasmine Crockett. Do not do it.
That's cool. He gets yelled at a lot because he was like one of the only journalists in mainstream media. Not Biden, yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
He's like to this day. People go fucking insane over it.
I see every time Trump does something bad, people are like, oh, still think Biden's too old? And it's like, this is why that's happening.
Yeah, no, they'd be like, oh, I'm just waiting for a Said to cover this one about Trump. Implying that he's like secretly in the pocket of Donald Trump.
I love that.
New York Times.
I love that the idea that his dad is just like, he goes home, picks up his suit, and puts on like a MAGA hat.
Yeah. He's just like he's a big Trump booster. That if it wasn't for Ested saying Biden's too old, no one would know Biden was old.
Yeah. No one.
That's my favorite. It's like, you did this.
You did this.
Yeah.
He had to make it. He was the first guy ever. He did so bad in debate. He had to make it speech in the Oval Office. So he's like, I'm still alive.
Yeah, it was great, and it worked.
All right, what did you say?
Anytime a politician is making it too obviously about themselves, I'm already done.
Wow.
And don't waste your money sending to Jasmine Crockett. Do not do it.
I must agree.
Don't do it. You're gonna waste your money.
Do you think they made them apologize for this?
I know, it's silly.
The K-Hive went so crazy over this shit. Cause I just wish they would fucking channel this energy into something productive, please.
But that's like why they're the K-Hive. You know what I mean? Like there's the type of person who they can only produce energy when you start to like the most insane shit that. Like people who are like still mad at me in the tournament.
But like they're the
truth is that like the earlier generations of this kind of personality, like Al Giordano, they're literally
R.I.P.
They're literally
we need that schizo energy on like the side of good, okay? You're wasting it. Like too raw, too real.
Like if you're in a fight, right? Like you want the bug-eyed.
Yeah,
I want the bug-eyed person on your team.
I want Mr. Weeks driving around in a van. It's like Google birdie race Sunday. It's like I love him, dude.
Dude,
yeah,
I wish they would.
We need a
I love him.
I think one of these days they're gonna fucking redirect the schizo beam on something good, on something appropriate. I know it's gonna happen.
Alex loves saying it out loud. Like when we play video games together, he would just always say it. It's literally fucking awesome, man.
The gig is so hard.
Yeah.
What? Big Brother maybe one of the better.
It really is.
Unreal.
But you know who all those people
Hassan's reaction to Felix speaking like that. That's so amazing.
Like also kind of the same Korean figure. Scotty Berber is the greatest of those most Korean.
Oh my god. Yeah, do you remember were you around for Scotty Burberry?
Oh my god. Do I listen to that? I didn't get to know this.
No, this is we gotta say this for another time. I think this is like torture.
I will just
Alright, let's just finish.
Okay.
No, even maybe you think that's kind of how the cookie crumbles. Like
It sounds like it's getting a little too late now.
With the level of attack that I face, I mean, this is just kind of part of, unfortunately, kind of what comes with it. And
It's like midnight now.
People
Probably midnight in like New York,
were
I
very
imagine.
clear. Again,
Thank you
the attacks
for
had nothing to do
life.
with substance, right?
Thank you for rocking with your boy.
I love that the detail in the profile about her where her lock screen is just like her.
when you see those
That's a great
Yeah.
to identify when someone has a lock screen.
It's not like it's one thing when it's like you and your friends, but it's just like
Hassan's gonna go to Japan, he said.
like
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
again, it's like it's not
I'm not
good.
Trump also famously has a lock screen photo.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We have the
got some more clips to make once he goes to Japan.
Like if they just
Jasmine Crockett and Trump?
Yeah.
They are like kind of the same.
Or it's like a magnetism thing where it's like they have the same kind of charge and they do it.
I know. I don't think it's like Trump's really good with people who kind of like him.
That's where it's like I do think if she ever gets like prosecuted for something, like if she ever if it turns out that like she had a sweetheart steal or whatever to somebody, like she will absolutely do the like her guys like she'll just immediately do it. I've always said that Donald Trump is the most honest man in politics.
I can see that, but here's my go-to raw, too real. Let's take a look. He just like a lot of the K-pop guys like remind me of my stalkers. Like the crazy like under every reply for like
people love this
7
average
years,
house viewer.
non-stop. Like they never go away.
There's a smoke
They
show.
remind me of like I have like one of those schizophrenic people who like
Cheers.
you know do DNA parties and a bunch like follow me across the different towns.
Yeah.
And like a very small percentage of them like get crossed over in the real world and like follow us to shows shit like kind of where we're at. And he reminds me that like he's the same like I get the same like gut reaction.
He has the same tenacity.
Yeah.
And intensity as well.
I'm glad that some black folks are waking up.
I had my pen earlier before I took a smoke.
The baby, that's plot. Let's go quick. I told y'all after 6 years ago.
Why did these guys never like ride for Summer League or
I know you
like
fuck with him,
or anybody else? Like, it's always like the most
because they don't lean into this. I mean, the good people as politicians like they just don't lean into this shit.
And it's also like it's not about politics. It's like part of it is that it's like it's just a vector to do like identity stuff. But
no,
that,
I don't have
it's like again, it's like when people are like, oh, Trump was really smart. Yeah, he wouldn't be Trump then. If these people didn't care about like something that was just like stupid,
I live in section 8.
yeah, he wouldn't be fucking this guy, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I've never heard them speak for Jamal Goldman, like people who have been unjustly maligned, attacked ruthlessly by a fucking incredibly powerful foreign lobby for taking the power, being honest in a moment where it really matters. Never a fucking piece of these guys. It's always just like Jasmine Crockett, Kamala Harris. It blows my fucking mind.
well, A, if they spoke to those people, that would necessarily like kind of incite Kamala and Crockett to some extent. But B, it's just like, yeah, no, they can't. That's like not part of this. If you do that, the point is you have to like talk about like Israel and the lobby and all this shit. And what they want to talk about is just like everyone's being mean to her and it's shocking coincidence. All the people that are like unfairly mean to her, and they did never accept.
This is where the bars went. This is where the bars went. Hasanabi, the giggle of his steady hyper-focus, roast over policy as people, no actual solidarity for any of them. But like, I mean, these are the other policies I'm mentioning. Like, you could just, you could also defend them under the same principles, especially because the policies I mentioned get unjustly and unfairly attacked with regular frequency as opposed to like.
But that's the other thing. They don't want to like.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's not fun to like point out like legitimate like.
Thank you for rocking with your brother. Thank you for the love.
He said don't donate to her, and we all know what that's supposed to do.
Yeah.
He wants
I can take this off.
Yeah.
this is what crazy people
I have my vision is good.
We must secure an existence for our white children.
Right.
I'll
One
feel
of the
better.
like defining traits of a crazy person is that they like to take things that are like it's not innocuous like just
I can't find my ice pack for some reason. I don't know why.
be like, oh, I found a hidden meaning.
I do have
Crazy
another ice
people
pack in
love
my
finding
bedroom
hidden
now.
meanings. True. And they don't.
I wish I
It's
could
similar
put
to
that
like
in the
the
freezer.
people who are like
I wish I could find this other one. I don't know what else.
they were like all the kids about Michael Jackson to begin with, so they were this wall was attacking him because he's still one guy who is in the And it's either more into that than like the tropes of evidence that display that like everyone.
Or when you look at the Epstein files, and you're like, oh, avoid all the times where they're literally saying like, I want a child to rape.
Yeah.
And only look at like the mentions of pizza.
Grape soda.
It's like, what do you mean, dude? They're like literally, there are pages upon pages, there's thousands of pages of them just straight up ordering children, and you're focusing on what you think cheese pizza means.
Oh, I have to be at this
That was on
girl's high
TikTok
school
for that.
play.
I had
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
something
or
about
like
that
fucking
people saying that.
like when Elon Musk said, "Am I R-worded to Elon Musk?"
Oh yeah. Where it's like, there's some diplomat there. It's like, that sounds pretty stupid for a guy who's going to city.
and then Jeffrey replies like, "Am I R-worded? Just kidding. Nobody there will be under 25.
Yeah.
Over 25, and all very few."
Yeah.
Like it was like, yeah, that there's not a lot of stuff in there.
It's so fucking. I don't know if Elon is like.
Let's see what is that.
What he did with the extent of it, but the evidence is plain to the idea that he himself maybe was
35. Okay. That's not
I agree. Like, it is so wild to me too how like 12 years ago he sounds like a redditor.
He parked up just to fit in.
He's like emails about like, I really need to come down to the island. It's just so busy at work this year.
Yeah.
And I really
cutting and playing Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah, it's like it's been like to have me down for your wildest parties.
I love the younger the better. I want them as young as you like them, Jeffrey. I promise.
That's what I'm thinking. Like they're doing all this like crazy fucking innuendo. Elon's like, got any children for an epic server?
Oh my god.
To me, part of it has to also be that like
I need an island fix. Yeah, that was like I need an island.
oh my god.
It's so
Like
he's too crazy for the pedophile.
What is so crazy to me though, and is also is that remember Elon like lied. He said like, oh, she just photobombed me, and it's like, dude, you say that, and you had to have known that you wrote in an email to these people.
Brother,
emails for giving
at
us
the time we
justice.
knew Kimball Musk was like
Right, yeah.
dating one of Jeffrey Epstein's like likely trafficked women, and was routinely going to his house. So I couldn't believe it. I kept repeating it. I was like, Kimball Musk is definitely in the fucking wild, and now we know for sure Elon was all the way.
Well, and he knew that when he said Donald Trump is a pedophile. Like that was I part of that to me was also that it's like, how are you this rich and this emotional? You know what reminded me of actually? So like Henry Kissinger, when you read like works of all of the really good scholarly treatments of Kissinger, they all have to spend like serious time talking about how like he was an emotional guy. Like Richard Nixon, it's the first thing he always says about Kissinger. Oh, he's very emotional, very nervous man. And it's like totally at odds with like the public images of this fucking Talleyrand, like picture of fucking toys and pool. And then it's like it turns out he's a nervous wreck all the time.
Oh yeah, Jesus loves you too.
Same fucking shit here.
Yeah, because anyone who has like that much of a comprehensive idea of their public image, they have spent thousands of hours like putting it together. If there's somebody you've never met and it's actually not that much video,
and then it turns out that like Elon Musk is like, oh, he's like the most emotional, like whatever, like it's so deep.
That's why his marketing is like, oh, I'm going to show this.
Also, if y'all ever had an Snapchat somehow,
Speaking of the K-high people,
I don't really use it like that.
No Dem or Critique of the Comprehension tethered themselves to the Tom Piker.
I just use it
That's
when
awesome. These guys are, I don't know what kind of battle these guys are fighting, but I do love seeing stuff like this from like liberals, like diehard liberals.
It's not healthy reason.
Who have just like decided I am responsible for Kamala Harris as well.
I'm trying.
Which makes no sense, because it's like, if I had that level of power, then it's idiotic that she didn't like come to me to be like, what would you like?
It's also
looking for love.
I remember that like week after the election, I was in this like this conversation I never imagined myself in, where I was like talking to like Democrats I know, and they were the same country first, it's just fucking landslide, like we never come back from this country spot. And it was like, you guys lost
I feel like I keep seeing things like put in that way.
Yeah.
A shitty incumbent and a shitty
like 2 years after like holding your own and even gaining seats in the midterm.
Yeah. But now they're like sort of completely recharacterized as a speaker, which also is not. But like to the point where you can kind of, even though it was also bullshit to do this in 2016, to be like, oh, all the people who were saying I can't hold my nose because the government is their fault, even though it was like it's the first time that a Republican has won the popular vote since, according to the lying media, because that's cool, but we all know what happened in Ohio. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, I think Pablo has found out how tiring this process is. I feel like
I think I realized that I do like sports. And I really enjoyed
so soon.
that. And
You're going to end the stream so soon.
I'm gonna
Sunday as a sports report.
I'm gonna show up tomorrow. People are gonna be like, "Going to do the game?" I'd be like, "Well, let me tell you about Jazz and Talk."
That's okay. I got some tunes to listen to.
You just start dumping out all the sugar this year.
Anyway, but thank you so much, everybody. Go ahead. Where can people find you? Thank you so much for attending the No Super Bowl.
An honor, a genuine honor.
Yeah. I feel so bad.
No way you can find me off the podcast.
I know, it was a devastating idea.
I went to the store because I dropped my other friend's stuff.
And I was like, I'm gonna go listen to Fight Having just to ask that question.
Hope it's saved. My Apple Music is saved.
I don't know if you know this, but like, you know, I do investigative reporting, but like, I am a sports journalist.
TMI, dog. TMI, dog.
I'm getting mentioned in the ADL.
Thank you for the like. Whoever did that. Thank you so much.
Big sugar lobby kind of
I don't know.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming on. Where do you
That's also a question.
Pablo Torre finds out is a show. One quick thing. I waited however many hours. On my show, we investigated a guy on death row in Texas who I visited a couple weeks ago who was there unjustly, he was wrongfully convicted.
Got 6 likes, baby. Niggas are high as I've got in my life. Am I right?
Retroactive. His name is Charles Don Flores. We interviewed him. It's a 15-minute long thing. You can watch it on YouTube at Pablo Torre Finds Out and understand why we did it.
Know.
But even if you don't, there's a petition. It's on my Twitter account at Pablo Torre and also on the YouTube thing. And just sign it. Take 15 seconds.
Don't know what that means.
It would really help. It's kind of why I wanted to do this also. Because please sign that petition for Charles Flores and see why it's incredibly fucked up.
I don't goon that hard.
He's going to execute this man. And I appreciate it. I've never even. I thought I heard of all this stupid like bullshit competition. I've never even.
Jesus will guide you on the right path, though.
Eyewitness being hypnotized
Really
by
fine.
Texas police, and it is
Hell
unbelievable.
yeah. I'm high as
This
hell.
is the video that you did.
Yes, and people
Also, I don't know
love
nothing about Jesus.
clicking, it turns out, sports
Don't take me
on
seriously.
death row
I'm not no
content. But
Brethren.
if your audience actually
I just support
understands
whatever.
it's
Just
crazy.
don't do Christian
Yeah,
nationalism. I
Not
don't
right
support
now.
that.
But the only reason
Anything but that. Do whatever you want.
after being forensically hypnotized, and it gets crazier from there.
You don't want to believe in God. You don't want to believe in God. All that, whatever.
Is out of prison, got out of parole 10 years ago, and he remains
believe in my spirit
a law
animal.
party, which means that if you were an alleged accessory to a crime,
I have a
you get
spirit animal.
capital punishment.
My spirit animal, the
And
wolf.
so this guy is sentenced to death and is awaiting, Supreme Court petition and like Hail Mary efforts, but like it's looking bleak, and so all we can do is make sure that people know that this guy
No,
is dead.
I'm a straight white male.
How long have you been in that?
I like black
26
girls.
years. Jesus Christ. Since 1999. And you meet him, and he's a great fucking hang, and he is remarkable. Like the interview he did, I just can't imagine that someone has made peace with his life. Not made peace with his life, but like figured out a way to live
A
that
straight
long
white
and have
feminist male,
people who visit
spiritual
him come out
Chinese.
feeling better about themselves. And that's just a remarkable thing for any human being to be able to claim. And this guy, again, is innocent of murder. That's not in question. But he's there because the law that overturns the junk science of police hypnosis does not apply retroactively. So this is
I'm
exactly,
okay.
thank you. This is
No,
You don't have
thank
to
you.
sign up for like an account or anything. Just name, email, add it, and it will help. It's what his legal team is asking us to do. It's the least that I think something I can do.
I'm shopping in the market
all
already.
you guys for taking the time to do it. It's wild. Wow.
I got my Snapchat.
Blowback.
For Black Rose.
Yeah, I was gonna say blowback.show. Or the last 2 episodes.
That's gonna slot lately. Keep adding Black Rose. I see.
Also, additionally, I should plug out my
Wearing a brown skin in me.
and I will have a story that scoop and drop right in the next day or two related to that. So stay tuned.
Check out
Maybe.
Warlord. Great show.
I don't know.
Very great that. This is Guy Dane Quinn.
Detective Lauren Quinn.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, that's I know how I'm.
God damn it. Hold up.
You can listen to
TMI. Don't know what he's going through. I'm cute, thank you.
Anywhere with podcasts on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher is permanently compromised. You know, you can't do anything there.
Also, I thought Hassan was ending the stream. It's fun. He hasn't ended it. He's waiting to 10 maybe. Or, well, not, it's not 10 for me. It's me. He's in New York, so New York time. Whatever time that is. I guess so.
All right, and everybody, tomorrow I will be linking up with Mom and Khalil. I'll have a regular stream before then, but obviously, you know, we're going to be talking to him now that the court has appealed his deportation order was stopped, and another court appealed it, so he's now solicited for deportation. We'll be talking about that experience and what he's getting done. Love you guys.
Mama Khalil interview, baby.
See you tomorrow. Thank you once again, guys, for coming on.
Hassan's on it. On the ground recording. W. Hassan. I usually listen to the outro music, but sometimes, but not all the time, but sometimes I will tonight, just if the fucking thing didn't echo like that. You like my Snapchat, okay? Called it. I don't know if y'all heard me, but called it. It's gonna connect there. Anyways, I'm using this phone now. Yeah. Also, what's the battery? 61. I haven't even charged this in like, I feel like in like a week almost. What day? Yeah, was a week. I love beats. Love the beats. Got it. It was a used one, but I sent her just maybe it's not good because you know, 20 part and I can take that shit. They usually refurbish it. Northampton, England. W. Hell yeah. England and shit. We're gonna be robbing here. Some dude. Excuse me. Get back. What in the butt? Oh yeah, I can change my target too. Yeah. There, I thought, well, I got rid of your videos. There we go. Okay. Oh no, don't delete that part, but also that would be post game. Pulse game. Vibes. Okay. Also, we change the thumbnail. Okay, I changed it. Can't do over there. Okay. My bad, y'all. Just showing me that vote. Just sharing the news. No, it's good. Sharing my line. Sharing the line. You ain't got no news to share. That be song right here. That music. Oh. My phone gonna be blowing up probably. I get somebody to ride in the background. That happens. Only it's you. Whisper sweetly that you love me forever. Time out. That's what fucked up my voice, man. Give me that. Kiss me, whisper sweetly that you love me forever. Tried to clear my throat earlier. Oh man, this song's something good. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me. Hold me closer, closer and closer, much closer. Oh my back. While the music plays, my little darling, won't you dance with me? Oh, hold me tighter, tighter and tighter.
much tighter while the rhythm sways. Put your lips to mine while the music blasts. We're no longer strangers, but now we're more than friends. So dance with me. Dance with me. And maybe oh my god, we'll be lovers shit like that. When the music ends. Whoa. Dance with me closer, 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 and maybe we'll be lovers when the music ends. Darling, won't you please? Whoa, darling, won't you please? Whoa, darling, won't you please? Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is the fuck bullshit? Come on, let me swipe up. Oh my god, that news is fucking obnoxious. I love this song. Perfect time for sleep time. Come softly, darling. Come softly, darling. I heard something out of the speaker that said Bluetooth connecting. Come softly, darling. Come to me, stay. You're my obsession forever. I feel like I heard something. I want you to know I love you so. Please hold me so tight. Speak softly, darling. Hear what I say. I love you always, always, always. I waited so long for your kisses and your love. Please come to me. Come softly, want you to know I love you so. I need you so much. Wanna feel so down, 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 That's probably what I'm hearing. I keep fucking hearing like random creaking noises in my apartment. What makes my heart
turn upside down. My head goes spinning, 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 round and round. It only happens when I'm with you. What makes me count the days gone by and never, ever peace aside. It only happens when I'm with you. As time goes by, I tell myself that I'm living in a wonderland, and I can't seem to understand when the tears fall from my eyes, then I realize it only happens when I'm with you. Oh yes, it only happens when I'm with That should be fucking. That should be soulful. I love that shit. Hello. Listen to doo-wop classics. I gotta crack the bones. Oh my god. I haven't heard that. Oh shit. Oh my god. More bones. God damn. Okay. Wait. Okay. Super Bowl done. What the fuck? I can't remember. I guess I remember. Pow, 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 pow.
Can't we be sweethearts? Why don't we fall in love right from the start? You're the girl I'm thinking of. Oh, can't you see? You're the only girl for me. Please be my sweetheart. Don't know the way I feel. Please play the
Fucking spit all over my tongue. After that fucking drink of water, it was all over my fucking tongue. I couldn't swallow it. That fucked me up.
oh, can't you see? You're the only girl for me.
Swallow the spit.
Please be my sweetheart. Don't you know the way I feel? Please play the part and make my dreams all real. Oh, don't you know? Don't you know I really love you so? We walk hand in hand in a wonderland. The world would be our own. I'd make love to you
hug and kiss you too. You'd be mine alone. Oh, 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 oh. Please be my sweetheart. Don't you know the way I feel? Please play the part and make my dreams all real. Oh, don't you know? Don't you know I really love you so? Yeah, the jazzy on both. Hey. We walk hand in hand in our wonderland. The world will be our home. I'd make love to you, hug and kiss you too. You'd be mine alone. Oh, oh, oh. Can we be sweethearts? Why don't we fall in love right from the start? You're the girl I'm thinking of. Oh, can't you see? You're the only girl for me. Whoa, 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 That's not good. I love the way they make the mad libs. Hello. Oh. Oh, little girl, you so look fine. Yes, you appeal to me. I'll never set you free. Be my loving baby till the end of time. I can see that you are my mind. The boys will roll their eyes as we go strolling by. It's not too hard to see that they all envy me. Cause you're my loving baby and you belong to me. That's the way it was meant to be. Oh, oh well, now I know I love you so. I'll never, ever let you go. I need your love, oh so much. I thrill to your touch. Hey, it's jazzy, folks. Hey. Yeah, Jack. Travel in a different time. We back in the 60s. Mid-60s. Oh, well, now I know I love you so. I'll never, ever let you go. I need your love, oh so much. I feel to your touch. So little girl, stay. That's all I ask of you. Be mine alone. Don't leave your happy home. 'Cause I love you, baby, and I always will. You're my one and only real, my baby. Oh, honey. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that song. Hello. How you doing? Little. Wait, no, that's not what I want. No, okay. That's what I want. Joe Martin wrote this song. My shot was remember. La 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 la. Like that. That's why I did that in my head. One banana, two banana, three banana, four bananas make a bunch of so many more. Over hill and highway, the banana buggies go. Coming to bring you the banana split show. Making up a mess of fun. Making up a mess of fun. Lots of trouble everyone. Not that bad. Let's go back out. Four bananas, three bananas, two banana, one. A banana's playing in the bright one sun. Dipping like a pancake, popping like a cork. Legal, legal, dribble and explore. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. That should bring me to my childhood, man, dude. God damn it, what the fuck is wrong with my phone? The fuck? That's all I want from the bananas, please. I fuck with that album, good. That album, though, it's cute. I only got to listen to that one song off the line when I was a kid. Maybe it's because I'm a zoomer. Maybe if I was older, I'd probably hear all the songs. La 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 la. This song hit the floor. Play that a little bit. As a girl, it's the next thing to feel. Free as a girl. Home and like a hummingbird I fly as a bird on wing. Whatever happened to the life that we once knew? Can we really live without each other? Where did we lose the touch that seemed to mean so much? next best thing to be. Free as a bird. Home and back, like a lonely bird, as a bird on me. Whatever happened to the love that we once knew? Always made me feel so free. As a bird, it's the next best thing to be. Free as a bird. Free as a bird. I am the Wallace. That'll be a regular for this song. I am he as you are, he as you are, me and we are all together. See how they run like pigs from a gun, see how they fly. I'm high, sipping on a cornflake, waiting for the band to come. Purple wretched t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday, man, you better naughty boy, you let the face go long. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggman. I am the Wallace, Mr. City Policeman, sitting pretty little policeman in a row. Spit. See how they fly like Lucy in the sky, see how they run. I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying. Yellow matter custard, dripping from a dead dog's eye. Crumble like a fish wife, pornographic priestess. Boy, you've been a naughty girl, you let your knickers down. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggman. I am the Wallace, goo 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 joo. to start. Been waiting for the sun. If the sun don't come, you get a chance. I'm standing in the English rain. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the wireless. Expert, choking smokers. Don't you think the Joker laughs at you? See how they smile like pigs in a sty. See how they smile. I'm crying. Somewhere pilchard. Climbing up the Eiffel Tower. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the wireless. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Juba juba juba. Juba 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 juba. Juba juba oompa oompa. Stick it out your jumper. Oompa oompa. Stick it out your jumper. Everybody's got one. 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 Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one I think is in my street. I mean, it must be hollow. That is, you can, you know, tune in was alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but you know I know when it's a you. I think I know I mean, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Yeah, keep burping. Hold on, chat. Cranberry sauce. Oh. Yeah, I'm a true Beatles head. I know what you said there. Lady Madonna, children at your feet. Wonder how you manage to make ends meet. Who finds the money when you pay the rent? Did you think that money was heaven sent? Friday night arrives without a suitcase. Sunday morning creeping like a nun. Monday's child has learned to tie his bootlace. See how they run. Lady Madonna, baby at your breast, wonders how you manage to feed the rest. How do you feel the rest? See how they run. Lady Madonna, lying on the bed, listen to the music playing in your head. Tuesday afternoon is never ending. Wednesday morning, papers didn't come. Thursday night, your stockings needed mending. See how they run. Lady Madonna, children at your feet. Wonder how you managed to make ends meet. Wonder how you managed to make ends meet, girl. Come over here, baby. Let me help you. You say you want a revolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world. You tell me that it's evolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world. But when you talk about destruction, don't you know that you can count me out? Don't you know I'm gonna be alright? Alright. Alright. I turn my back. You say you got a real solution. Well, you know, we'd all love to see the plan. You ask me for a contribution. Well, you know, We're all doing what we can. But if you want money for people with minds that hate, all I can tell you is, brother, you have to wait. It's gonna be alright. 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 Say there's a constitution. Well, you know, we all wanna change your head. You tell me it's the institution. Well, you know, you better free your mind instead. But if you go carrying pictures of China now, you ain't gonna make it with anyone anyhow. Alright. 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 That's right. Hold on a second. What's on my neck? Also, I see a comment. What it? You know. Oh, there's good. I'm not gonna click it. All the shit you're typing is weird though. I don't know what you got going. It's getting better all the time. I used to get mad at my school. The teachers that taught me weren't cool. They're holding me down, turning me around, filling me up with the rules. I've got to admit, it's getting better, a little better all the time. I have to admit, it's getting better, it's getting better. Since you've been mine, we used to be angry young men, we hiding your head in the sand. You gave me the word, I finally heard, doing the best that you can. Why did you say the wrong word? I fucking made a little better all the time. I have to admit, it's getting better, it's getting better. Since you've been mine, getting so much better all the time. It's getting better all the time. Better, better, better. It's getting better all the time. Better, better, better. I used to be cruel to my woman, I beat her and kept her apart from the things that I love. Oh my God. Then just me, but I'm changing. I see I'm doing the best that I can. I admit it's getting better, a little better all the time. There we go. Yes, I admit it's getting better. It's getting better since you've been mine. Getting so much better all the time. It's getting better all the time. Better, better. It's getting better all the time. Better, better, better. Getting so much better all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I would keep going, but my mouth keep getting fucking dry for some fucking reason. I don't know why. He's fucking with you. You know, one last song, but I'm not gonna sing it though. Just a hook. Make it say, la 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 la, la 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 la. I'm gonna open up my window here one.
Don't live in the studio. What's up?
Who this is? Who this is?
This rapping Fonte. Who is this?
Oh, this P.
P.
Yeah, this P.
P?
Yeah.
P, let me hear you say, This ain't no motherfucking P.
They gonna say, na 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 na, na 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 na.
Nigga, I'm the colonel of the motherfucking tank. Y'all have the big things, we have the big bank. Heard 100 soldiers in time, last time, at the dealers and killers. But you that never gave a fuck about no hoes, about no riches. And niggas come short, I'm digging ditches. If we pull a strike, commander in chief. If fools run around, nigga, I'm knocking out some teeth. I'm down here slanging, rolling with these hustlers. Trying to get rid of you haters and you busters.
Yo, I've seen that already, bro. What's up? England Nation. Make it say, na 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 na, na 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 na. Make it say, na 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 na, na 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 na. Make us say, na 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 na, na 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 na. Make us say, na 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 na, na 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 na.
I'ma make you say, ah. I'm not RB, but damn G to move this motherfucking crowd. I stay on like that with money cause I like bitches hit nothing but tight bitches call me. I might hit it. Nigga make them say, nah. Don't trip. I'm gonna bust your shit. Nah. I hang with niggas. I do my thing with niggas. They wanna know if I gang bang cause I hang with a whole gang of niggas. So we can act, we better respect this a step quick. I got this is right here, but you know what? My left is quick. So you the type of nigga that promotes violence. My right side, step in the club, say something, get that motherfucker start to fighting.
Damn.
Bad, bold, cold, extra season. BG knock niggas out on 3D. PC's the game and I spit. No limit soldiers off my back. I run these motherfucking true niggas. And nah, bet y'all make it say,
na 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 na, na 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 na. Make them say, na 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 na, na 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 na.
Monopolize on everything you see. Keep this destroyed and cut. We got the industry locked. We can't be stopped. Too hot. Check the spots that we got on Billboard. Take and set up roadblocks. We fading all you hoes. Want some
Snoop
most
Dogg
and let's
certified
go.
right
Stretch it
here.
out like elastic. Zip that ass up in plastic. Have your folks picking caskets and drastic. Our tactics is homegrown in the ghetto.
Yeah.
So feel the wrath of this sister. It's like you fighting 10 niggas. Forget the baby voice. It's the biggest mama mia. The unladylike diva. Lyrical old man either believer or fear and get that ass embarrassed. Egg your decision make.
Make him say, na 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 na. Make him say, na 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 na.
I'm that nigga that rap, cause I'm chill, but they won't know how to do it. You be the see the motherfucker with the brain to say, you live off top tools. I done seen the news, they'll play the blues, they play me like you don't get the news. I'm still a fool, you ain't heard the news, I'm gonna know them nigga make a face to move. I won't stop now, bitch, but I can't stop. You can't stop, so bitch don't try me. You true soldiers, we don't die. They keep rolling, nah, nah, nah. All the boys that took a bed inside the group for hallelujah. Niggas going to ball, got fighting that shoes inside rumors. 50 saying he there, beware, see there, still got me there, mama there, he there. Ain't no salary cap on top of my dollars. I roll with nothing, but them no limit promise. I get down, nigga, I hold my tank up high. Watch how many bitches get wild, nah, nah, nah.
Make him say, na 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 na. Make him say, Make him say, na 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 na. Make him say, Hello. Let me see YouTube talking in there. Sucks that girls don't fuck with me like that too. I'm tripping. No, no. Yeah, I guess I'll add him. I don't think I want to hang out with the dude though. No offense, but gotta gotta keep my distance for a bit because I feel like I don't trust the dude a little bit like that. Not saying I can't fight for myself, but I ain't trying to fucking get in a little scuffle out of nowhere for no fucking reason. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to chill. Like, this is some immature shit. I'm literally fucking, growling. Why are we fighting for a reason? Why am I so down? No girls ain't talking to me. Oh, fuck. I feel like I got pee again. There we go. Yeah, no, it's hard to fucking leave alone. speaker, but it's kind of hard to trust motherfuckers after they fucking after they fucking start talking some shit. Like I mean, I can maybe I was saying something, but if you thought in your head you were the grown up person or whatever, then fucking ignore me or fucking I don't know. Besides like argue back. You know what I mean? Why are you trying to argue with me back? Usually, if someone's arguing with me, I take things literally because I'm autistic. You know what I mean? And I can't really pick up social cues either. So like I also have a difficult time with that. So like, people can't really be too mad at me. I'm disabled. They can really, if you're trying to fucking bitch at me or fucking be mad at me for something, I need to fucking, I don't know, open my eyes up about, don't be fucking mad at me. You gotta understand me. Not understand me, but, you know, be positive, be nice. You know, fucking talk a whole lot of shit, then I'm gonna take that literal. I can't help it. I'm autistic. Can't help it. I'm autistic. It's a part of me. Like I don't even try to get in beef or nothing. I'm just chilling. Even back when I was young, I couldn't help myself if I was beefing with people. Like I wasn't trying to. I'm trying to find myself honestly. Like I wasn't trying to fucking be weird or anything. Fucking warm again. Cool air is helping now. I wish I was drunk right now though. I like those what you call it, like wine cooler things. I forgot what the hell's called or something like that. Anyway, I think it's wine cooler. Goddamn buzzball. Yeah, fucking buzzballs. Those are buzz. I support women. Love you, women. I love women. I love women so much I'll never get a hug from one. Maybe I love them too much. Maybe I support them a little too much. What the hell? Come on, Katie. Oh, that was Pee. Why are you screaming at me like that? Excuse me. Why are you screaming at me, cat? You burping? I gotta pee. Got 7 likes. We breaking records. Breaking records on live, baby. Yeah. Let's get it. Oh. Definitely gonna post this one. I don't care what people think. I'm just chilling. I'm just doing myself. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. I'm being myself. Advocating for free healthcare. Yeah, that's myself. That's right. I advocate for good things, not for bad things. Join the political left vanguard. Keep tapping that like button. I'm out watching this thing. Oh yeah. That'd be a good idea for her then. I had one of those. Oh, poor kitty. You silly kitty. I'm good. Tired. Definitely ready to wash my face. Okay. I'm ready to wash my face. Oh yeah, we're back. Go to the chat. Let's see something. Weird. You're weird. I had a moment because I was sick. Oh, god damn it. Well, at least I tried. At least I tried. Now what? There. Cool. And there's no duty stain. That's embarrassing. Forgot about that. I had the flu or something. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the like. Thank you so much. You're up to 8 now, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much. Keep liking the stream chat. Oh my god, I almost burned my face off. Oh my god. You gotta be careful. Oh, that's a little bit better. Stay this now. Oh. Oh. Pretty sure I'm allowed to do that. It's acceptable as a straight man. Right? I'm a straight man. It's okay for me. Hey, and daddy just snapped me. That makes me shake my knee. She snapped me right when she added. Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. Damn. Damn. She's right. It's funny. I ain't like that. I'm chill. children. Oh, I only add baddies because I'm trying to get with a baddie. I'm trying to upgrade from my last one. You know what I mean? Plus, I'm glowing up. Almost to my golden birthday. You know what I mean? I got to glow up for my golden birthday on the 27th or 20 when I'm 27. Because my birthday's on the 27th. Sweet 27. Can't wait, baby. That's another. I'm already turning 24, so I'm 33. Oh. Oh my fuck. Oh. What is what? Straight men can shake booty too, right? I thought so. That's straight boy, right? Oh. Time to looks match. I was say face match. Face match. Hopefully she does it. Oh. Got that in there. Yazzie. W. I love the name. No, for real. I've never been with a girl named Jersey. Set it right there. Yeah. 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 I'm in. I got that dip that make your toes curl. I know I'm putting more drops than I should be, but I don't care. I'm looks mess. Put more drops on it if I need to. If I want. not gay. I'm straight with the oops. I would knew I was gonna do some weird shit. Me too. Boning. Lip mask on me. This is all absorbed now. My heater's actually being chilly now. Alright, I think I'm ready for bed now. Do some chat. I'll drop this a live stream.